Folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools.
Hey, good morning. Someone out there talk.
No.
Oh, I heard you.
Yeah. So we've got Pat in isolation today.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you can?
Not very well, but I can hear you.
You're sort of over-modulated, but you're
It is
okay.
over-modulated. Is it, Allison? Do you guys hear that?
It's a little over-modulated.
Okay. I don't know what that means. Just somebody, can you turn down his modulation?
I'll just pull this down. I'm going to start pressing buttons. How's
Better.
that?
That's so much better.
Is that better right now?
Yeah.
What tech?
Wow.
I also think we're a little soft.
All right, so
Little
it's,
soft?
it's the Home and Garden Show, and one of our
Wait a minute.
members is contaminated. So we have him in an isolation booth. You get to guess who the member is.
It's Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Oh, he can still do it. No, it doesn't. A wall and a window does not stop you from doing it together. Really, I mean, I would give that a 10, like on precision.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I sound now? Do I sound
Good.
okay?
Good.
You sound a little sicky sick, but for those
Well,
who
I
don't
can't
know,
help that.
For those who don't know, on our studio, we're usually all in the same room. Ethan, the board op, all of us have our own microphone, but since Pat's not feeling great, he was kind enough to say he didn't want to spread it. So we have a studio connected to us with a giant window, and he has his own little computer, and he literally looks like he's in isolation.
He looks like a third grader is what he looks like.
When we first came into this building, he would be the producer.
Yes, if you've ever seen...
the
you're in the
producer.
producer
This is the
studio.
producer booth, right?
Right.
Yes.
That's how we started. We all started in here, and the producer was in there.
If you've ever seen Frasier...
Yeah.
Pat is Roz today.
Oh, I'm Roz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also feel like I'm waiting, in a room, waiting for the detectives to come in and start questioning me about where I was when that person got murdered.
No.
And they let you
don't feel that way.
They put you on ice and you just sit in there.
No. It's a nice little comfortable, cozy room.
Yeah.
So where were you?
It's kind of lonely. None of your business. Well, yeah, it's quite a week. I've got am I allowed to say what I have? I mean, everyone probably figured it out.
If you want to.
The COVID is back, everyone.
It is in full force.
Yeah. So Beth and I both have COVID, and our daughter-in-law and son-in-law both have it as well. So my birthday party for my 65th birthday was a super spreader.
Is that
We're
what
back
you're
to
blaming it on?
2020.
Super spreader. I think that we got it either at the convention that we were at, either on the plane or. And then we actually also I have a niece that went to the. What's the big game?
What's it look like?
What's the gaming thing that was just here? Gen Con.
Oh, went to Gen Con.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that was a spreader.
Yeah.
Even with all the costumes. It's big spread.
Yeah, big spread. So, and I will say last time I got it, so this would be my second round, I had the vaccine. This one's been way worse.
Oh, this one has been bad?
Yeah.
But what is it? Is it in your chest? Is it in your...
You know what? Bad sore throat, headache.
Oh.
Which is normal when I'm working with Dan. Sense of humor is okay.
Check.
I didn't think I was short of breath. That's one of the things. But then I had to go to open the store because it's a long story. So I had to run upstairs to get the cash drawers. Whew.
And you were winded.
Yep, shortness of breath.
How's it today?
I have a sore throat, headache, shortness of breath.
You shouldn't have come.
I told him not to come several times.
No, I wanted to see
told me
Denny.
not to come.
Denny, I like your shirt.
Thanks, Pat.
I almost wore. I kind of got a crazy shirt for my birthday, and I was thinking, I could kind of show up then. Probably not though. You're pretty.
I'd be shocked if you could show up Denny
That's probably true.
in the wardrobe department.
The shirt that you bought, was it a white one?
It was white.
Yeah.
With a lot of stuff on it.
I will say I didn't recognize you today because you are wearing a white
polo. Yeah.
And I think I've only seen you out of a Sullivan's uniform once.
And that was at a funeral.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So
You look like you could go to Live Golf today.
Yeah, he does kind of. Yeah.
what does that mean?
It's a golfing tournament here.
Well, it's not here right now. Isn't it next week?
It's next
Yeah,
week.
next week.
But
Because
the
I-
point is you look like a golfer.
Oh, okay.
Sort of.
This shirt, if you look at the pattern, it just looked like a blue shirt with a little pattern on it. And Beth goes, "Hey, do you know that shirt has, those are little shoes?
Little
Like
shoes.
the pattern on this shirt
Are little shoes?
is shoes."
Well, wait.
Yes.
That's random.
I know.
I've never seen a shirt like that in my whole life.
I know.
Isn't that the sort of shirt that you would get for a 2-year-old for their first polo?
I had no idea.
exactly.
It looked just like a patterned shirt, and Beth goes, "No, those are like all different kind of shoes."
Should probably work on your eyesight too, maybe a little bit.
That is so funny.
I wasn't paying
I
attention.
wonder where that came from.
It came from that place I go.
I'm glad you got this out of your system because next week is a big fest we've got coming up. Big fest.
Egg Fest is next week. That's right. Matter of fact, that's why we are shorthanded. Our guys, there's a Terry, you will know this. There's some big cook-off at the State Fair today.
Today? There's a
a
cook-off?
world. It's like
Wait a minute. Let me look at my book.
it's a the world champion cook-off, but it's just like for guys to qualify to go to it.
Oh,
It's not.
which will be at the fairgrounds in late October, November. I can't remember. Today, yes. Today is the
Backyard
giant
barbecue?
vegetable contest.
Okay, that's not it.
The Taste and Create Cookies, Coffees, and Cuddles.
No, unless it was on a grill. No,
Is it Shoop's Country Foods Backyard Barbecue Cook-Off?
that's it.
There's a national contest.
Oh,
from
they're calling it,
Shoop's?
yes, Shoop's Barbecue Contest. That's at 9 o'clock this morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, so our guys had to take grills out for that event. Took some big green eggs out there.
It's
Oh, are
gonna
they
be a hot
practicing
day.
for next week?
No, I think they're supplying. I think they needed grills or
providing.
something for the.
Oh, that's nice of you guys.
Yeah, so it was great.
Boy, it's going to be another hot one if you're
Oh,
out
my
there
gosh,
today. Here's
yeah.
my question, though, and this is really starting to bother me because obviously we've gone through some terrible heat. And I'm wondering, how hot can it get in your garage before stuff starts exploding?
Ooh, good question.
I think we're within a degree or two.
I mean, is it?
What are you
should
talking-
I,
are you
should
talking
be
about
alert-
paint cans
Well,
or-
all of that, everything,
it.
all the cleaning stuff, everything that you keep in the garage that is liquid. I mean, everything. I just wonder. I mean, it's so hot that like my steering wheel, even in the car, even in the garage, is hot.
This sounds like Arizona. Arizona people always complain about the steering wheels.
They're so hot.
Jenny,
Well,
you're
they
Jenny,
have
you're
rats
the
around.
scientist, so you'll have to answer that
Well,
one.
I mean,
don't
you don't
think
hear
there's
about it, right? So it obviously it can withstand a lot of heat, whatever it is in your garage. Paint. What else is in there? Ammonia.
Maybe spray paint. But I don't know. Yeah, I think it'd have to get
cleaning
pretty doggone
things.
hot.
You know,
It must be able to withstand it.
Yeah, the one thing I would think that if you do have in your garage, I would definitely. You shouldn't do it anyways, but never store a propane tank in your garage.
Good tip.
No.
But how does gasoline survive that? That's where we keep our gasoline.
Gasoline's not explosive.
And so it could get to any kind of heat.
What?
And it won't explode.
Gasoline's not explosive.
I don't think so. The fumes are.
Well, I mean, that's why they shut it off at the gas
Not.
tanks, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when something's happening at a gas
Yeah.
station, they shut off the valves because they don't want explosion.
Usually it's the fumes, Pat. I'm almost positive. But, that's why they have these new pressurized cans with the lids down. And
I know kerosene is that way. I mean, you can.
Gasoline is explosive, but not in its liquid form.
Right.
There you go.
That's what Denny said.
So just get rid of the
Check it
fumes,
out.
and you
That's
have
what
no
he
problems.
said. I mean, we have to start
Kerosene-
believing in
That's
it
what
more.
he
Believe
says.
it or not, kerosene is actually jet fuel.
It is, that's
what
right.
We always call them the oil burners when they're on the takeoff line. We always defer to them because they're burning kerosene all the time.
Jet A sounds a lot better than, hey, folks, we're going to take off here in just a little bit, but we got to get some kerosene on board.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that doesn't have the
No.
doesn't have a great ring to it.
No.
We got to put some Jet A out. We got to fill up with Jet
That's
A.
better.
Yeah. So
Okay, well, thanks, guys. You've been a real big help.
okay. Hey,
I'll hang up now.
all right. Do I
Thanks
have
for
a?
calling.
Oh, here's the clock.
You do, and you have a call screener. You have a clock and a call
Oh,
screener.
look at that.
You're all set up.
Let me just put that down. It's regular Jeff because it looks like he had the flu. Hi, Jeff.
Patrick Sullivan.
You sound like
I'm
a
so
Irish.
sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I am so sorry that you think that you have COVID.
Oh.
But I gotta be honest with you, okay?
Okay.
I never took the shots, anything, because, well, I just didn't. And I don't know who's giving you your diagnosis, but you may just have the regular flu, okay? Whatever happened to the regular flu that 3 million people got prior to 2019, and all of a sudden everything's COVID now?
Well, actually,
You know, there's still a flu that goes around.
yeah, Jeff, there's actually tests now that you get, and it will show it has a control line, and then it has a line for COVID, and a line for flu A, and a line for flu B. So mine
So let's
was.
go to the CDC. Let's go to the CDC and say whoever says that it's COVID or just whatever happened to the regular flu is all I'm trying to get at.
Well, it's still there, Jeff. It's like that would be on line A or B. But C stands for COVID, and that's where my line was.
But I think COVID, it's just not as intense as it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Well, I feel like it's intense right now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't.
I don't know.
Hey, Jeff.
Get well. We got some jalapeno jam. Should I come to the Egg Fest? It's going to be 100 degrees.
No, it's going to be great.
I'll bring my daughter up there. Come up there and bring you guys some jalapeno jam.
Yeah,
Raspberry.
that would be good. That'd be good for my
Raspberry.
acid
I've heard
reflux.
I was
Jalapeno
gonna say, it'd be
peach jam.
perfect.
Good for you guys. That's a new variety.
Hey,
brother.
Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You want to fight?
Yes. I do not, sir. Never. Never. I'm retired. Not only retarded, but now I'm retired helping
Oh.
all my friends out.
Now, hey, listen.
Aw,
we don't use
talk
that.
about yourself that way.
Jeff,
No.
I'll tell you the best excuse I ever had. I was a little kid in school, and some guy, I think it was Walt Penn, I'm not sure who it was, chose me up and said, "You meet me after school." He says, "I'm going to beat your ass." And I said, "Gosh, Walt, I'd like to, but I got a violin lesson."
Oh, Danny, that's so good.
I had to get out of it because he would have killed me.
That's so
He
good.
would have killed me.
I've got a
And it's all
violin
because
lesson.
I parked in his parking spot. You know? What the heck?
Oh,
on,
it wasn't the music. It wasn't the music teacher's son.
No, I'm not the music teacher's son.
All right, I'll buy my tickets. I'll buy my tickets. I'll see you guys at
All
Egg
right, see you,
Fest.
Jeff.
What the heck? See you, man.
Whew.
Is it time for a break?
Yeah, I think
definitely.
it
Can I
is.
say
feel
one
like
more?
it is.
Hey, can I say one more thing about? Oh, I'm still the host of the show, aren't I?
Yeah,
Even
you
though
don't have to ask.
you have me in a little box. So, hey,
Yeah,
Ethan,
but-
how you
But
doing?
now you can see Ethan giving you the high
I
sign.
can. So Beth and I both have COVID. So we were going to get the. I got the drug, the Patholove or something.
Okay,
or
well, whatever.
Whatever. And so I am still on my private insurance, and then Beth, because she's way older than me by 4 months, she went to Medicare. So mine was $25. Hers was $700.
What?
Yeah.
With Medicare?
Does she?
She that comes out of her.
Wait a minute.
She didn't get it, so she just has to suffer.
Well, why can't you
And
share
she-
yours?
No,
Wait a
hell,
minute.
I told her hell no.
Does she have a
She does.
what does she have? F plan, G plan?
Well, I can tell you this, Denny. The
wrong plan.
Her plan took it from 1,200 to 700.
Wow.
That's wild.
That's
That
what
is criminal.
It is so criminal.
You need
It's
to-
criminal.
you
And
need to
mine's
call your-
$25.
You need
Yeah.
to call your insurance agent.
She needed to go. Not. She left her. I don't know why she did that. She listens to her friends. She never listens to me. It's like keep your private.
You tell her to call her cousin Denny.
Okay.
She need that. Something's really, really wrong there.
No
Patty.
kidding. 239-9393 is our number. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation.
You know, I got some exciting news.
Along the way.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Sorry.
That mean
I thought I was listening to the radio since you're not right here.
You know what? I know. I'm in the next room.
You're probably in Florida, and you're just fooling us, right?
Turn around. I'm right here.
I'll take a picture of Pat and we'll put it on Facebook.
Yeah, so you can see where I am. I've brought 3 big bags of plastic forks for the station.
Today?
Oh,
Yeah.
and you're contagious.
Well, they're in plastic, Den. And plus, it's just Hammer and Nigel. And
Well, you know what? Thank you for doing that.
yeah, that was my big
Really
news.
appreciate
That
that.
was
Do you
your
have
big
12-ounce styrofoam cups?
I could get those too. You know, because I've been at home because I'm not allowed to go to work, so I have extra time. So kind of put together.
I'm glad
some,
you brought them because at noon, the first ever annual Indie Pizza Fest is right here on the Circle.
No way.
30 different pizzerias.
No
There's
way.
a
On the Circle.
$5,000 prize.
Sold out.
Sold out. There's a $5,000 prize for the best pizza.
Wait,
Best
it's
slice.
sold out?
It's sold out pretty. In fact, it sold out this. I guess they had a few tickets left
Was
by
it
Thursday. and they were gone.
$40 a person or $20 a person? I can't remember what
I
it
don't
was,
remember,
but it was
Where,
okay.
where did they advertise it at? I have not heard this.
Social media.
Wow. See, you know what I'm thinking of?
What?
The lunch lady.
I know.
Thing we want to do on the
Listen,
Circle.
I'm with you.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. When the idea struck me many years ago, I thought this would be cool, but we'll never get it done.
The Lunch Lady Food Festival on Monument Circle. All the proceeds would go to the schools to help kids
schools.
pay off their
Lunch debt or
their lunch debt.
or you know, we haven't really. That's a great idea. I love that idea too. But you know, the lunch. So the lunch ladies come. They bring their crew with them if they'd like. Each of them prepares a great school item.
So we would have 2 classifications. We would have traditional lunch lady food, and then we would have freestyle.
I think you need
Yeah,
some
they should have
contest too,
freestyle.
like best lunch lady hats, best lunch lady
best look.
mustache.
Costume, you know, everybody can come in a
at
theme,
least one
supporting
lunch
their
lady always has a
schools.
mustache.
You know, and I think it would be, and we just do it right around here on Monument Circle. We just fill the whole circle.
Yep.
From end to end would be tables filled with schools and their lunch ladies.
So what do you think they'd have? They're not going to have tender lunch.
They're going to have sloppy joes. They're going to have rectangle pizza. They're going to have
Rectangle pizza. That's just what I was going to
square
say.
5-cent brownies. They're going to have all the things that we love: chili mac,
Sloppy Joe's.
grilled cheese, and tomato soup.
How much was lunch at your cafeteria when you were in high school?
You know what? I think it was 75 cents.
Mine was $1.70.
Mine was 40 cents.
Allison, did you pay for school lunch?
I just can't remember.
No, by the time Allison got around,
How do you
everything
think
was
a long
free.
time
It was
ago,
free.
Allison?
Not
But I
quite
think
there.
kids started to really bring their lunch more because the lunches stopped being.
They weren't as good.
They weren't as good. You didn't have a lot of the schools now. They just get the food is brought in.
Yes.
and you don't have like real kitchens where they're cooking lunch all morning, getting ready.
And fun
I mean,
fact.
You just don't have it anymore.
To your point, our high school started doing that, and I don't know if it's still like this way, but we had the same caterer as the local prison.
Really?
So were literally eating
know,
prison food.
Did you get metal trays too?
Wow.
So
I thought all the,
crystals with metal. But,
Wait, are you saying that they don't prep
Not
the
all of
food
them.
right there?
Not
No,
a lot of them anymore.
Yeah, I think
they
they
don't
just warm it up there.
They do have though, in some of the bigger schools. I think Lawrence North and some of them have like an actual like food mall that the
okay.
kids can get. I mean,
Like a
they go
food
up. It's
court?
lunchtime. It's
Yeah,
like,
food
but
court.
it's like it's got all kinds of stuff in it. A food court, and then lots of machines. You know, you can put
no
the
soft
money in.
drinks in the machines anymore. You're not supposed to do that.
Anyway, some of them are like that, but I miss like the actual when they're cooking chili in the
Sure.
back and you can smell it all through the morning and you know you're gonna have chili and peanut
We
butter.
had certain ladies that were in charge of desserts, and they really were good
The
bakers.
desserts were good. They were
They
homemade.
were always good. They were always good.
You know, those were homemade things that they made. And
You know, I
we were
think when
lucky.
my daughter was in charge of the Decatur Township schools, I think they have lunch ladies. I
They
think
still
they
have
prepped
them.
everything, and
I think it just depends on the school.
yeah, I wonder if that changes or
anyway, I
not.
sure would like to do it.
Okay, so the Lunch Lady Food Festival, and you could get the big brokers in town, food brokers, to sponsor.
I think we could.
Yeah.
I really do. I think we could. But today it is the Pizza Festival, the first one on Monument Circle. I'm sorry if you didn't get a ticket.
Do you have
it's
a?
going to be fun.
Do you have a press pass?
No press passes.
But don't you have an old one, like from the Speedway or something? You could just go down there and get us some pizza.
So, I mean, I do have a lot, but I could try. You know, I could try.
You could try.
I interviewed the guy that put it together. He's a cool guy.
Wait a minute, you interviewed him?
Yeah.
Did get any passes?
No, sold out.
Hey, we got to
Plus,
talk.
I knew it was today.
We got to talk to Fulton real quick because he's got things to do. He can't wait online. And I want to tell you guys, Fulton is the only one that called me every day to check to see how I was. I don't think I received a call from any of you, but Fulton called me. Hey, Fulton.
Good morning, Pat.
Hey, how much was lunch when you went to high school? Do you remember?
Oh, it was like, let's see. I think it was a long time I can remember. Back in 2018, we had like a lot of money for lunch, and the school pays for our lunch. And
Oh, okay. I got it. I see where this is going.
yep,
You didn't pay anything.
nope, the school has to pay it.
All right, we're up against the break. Tell us, everybody, what you're doing today.
Well, I'm going to the farmers market today.
Ooh.
And I just been to the state fair. They had that key lime pie milkshake.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
best.
Pretty good.
Hey, Fulton, why don't you tell my co-hosts here what you were doing that your mother wasn't very happy about when you went to the state fair?
Oh,
Remember, you got there a little late?
oh yeah. I told him that we missed the horses.
You missed
Pie
everything, Fulton, because you were screwing around and wouldn't get going, right?
I know, yeah. I know, I screwed around. And I'm going to the Colts game next Saturday, so.
How about that? And that's
Yeah.
against who?
Against the Green Bay Packers.
There you go, buddy. Hey, have a good day, okay?
Thank you, you too.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
That's Fulton, everybody. He checked on me. He was worried about me. Not Terry. Nope.
Because you're always, I never know when you're telling me the truth about anything. And sometimes when you tell me, it
That's
always
true,
has
you're
to
a
do with
pathological liar.
not sure. You let me know
Isn't
the
that
day
the truth?
before work day here, and you say, hey, I'm sick, can't make it.
Gotta
It's
go to
like,
IU
well,
football.
okay, now, IU football on at noon.
Hey, before we go to the break.
Yeah, we are out of here at 12 today for
No,
the
we're
IU football.
not.
But all right, before we get to Miss Shayla's, your birthday present to yourself was to clean your office.
That's
I
correct.
actually saw the floor. I actually saw pictures on the wall.
Yes,
but I
that's
have not seen your desktop. Did you get your desktop cleaned?
No, I did not.
too
But Denny, I wish I should have done taken a before and after.
I've seen it.
And I have
mean,
this beautiful
unreal.
art by Doug David. I always said he's such a friend of mine, but I always want to. Is it David Douglas? Doug David, but Indiana artist, and we have these oils of our garden
a nice
center.
collage.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful collage.
Thank you very much. Joining us on the program is Michael from the Michaelis Corporation. Hey, Michael.
Hi there.
What's up?
Oh, not too much. I just wanted to talk a little bit about summer storms and foundations.
Well,
Wow.
we've certainly had our fair share of summer storms. It's been real weird because some areas have just been deluged with water, and then some other ones feel like they could use a little bit of rain.
Yeah. I've been driving all over the state. Different areas seem to get quite a lot. I think Kokomo recently had some flooding, in southern Indiana. Here in the spring, we got a lot, right? Tornadoes, and our emergency side was kept pretty busy.
So when somebody has if somebody had a water accident or an incident in spring, what kind of time? I know it depends a lot on the insurance company. What's the time frame to where you get them back to where that property is as good or better than it was before, as we like to say?
As quickly as we can. You definitely don't want water sitting around and accumulating at your footers or your footings down at the bottom of your foundation, basically what's holding up your house. And that's kind of what I was leaning towards was, when people, I see a lot of homeowners and they, when a storm is coming, when they know that a heavy rain is coming, they get that sort of knot in their stomach, and they start thinking, did I move my valuables away from the walls in the basements? Did I put the towels down, or I need to run down to the basement and put towels down along the floor around the walls?
Right.
If they have crawl spaces, they know that in the next few days and weeks, they're going to have that musty smell coming back. They're going to need to get their air fresheners back out and try to fight it. And so they call us out, and I do an inspection, and they kind of think about, what they see, what they know, but what they often don't know is that if the water is getting into the basement or it's getting into your crawl space, that means that your footings are in mud. They're basically in a lot of water. We have a clay-based soil here. Water comes, water goes, the ground expands and it retracts, and that often causes foundation damage, differentiated settlement. One part of your house starts sinking and the other part doesn't, and so you get those stair-step cracks in your bricks, you get cracks in your drywall, ceiling, things like that. And the further that goes, the longer that happens, the harder it is to get it back to how it should be.
Wow, you're just full of great news this morning, Michael.
I try to be.
I just know that tree's going to die someday. No. But the point is, Michaelis that you guys can take care of everything, and then the sun comes out and everyone's happy.
That's right.
There you go. Michael, it's is this the first time you've been on, or have we had you on before?
It's the second.
Second time.
Yep.
Okay. Well, happy second time.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you again soon. Thank you very much. It's Michael from the Michaelis Corporation. The number 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the segment that you love, the segment that you fear, the segment that we really don't know what the hell's going to happen. It's In the Weeds with Denny Smith.
Another episode of In the Weeds where the mulch is deep, the trivia is weird, and quite frankly, the knowledge gets tested like a tomato plant in clay soil. So we've got lots of questions for you today. Pat, you will probably know many of these, so I'm going to turn to the ladies and, of course, our trusted Indian companion, Ethan, over here. Okay, so is this plant or is this something I just made up?
Okay.
Is this a plant or something I just made up?
Ooh,
Which of the following is a real plant?
Okay.
Snailwig fern,
Oh.
dead man's fingers, moldy bunion vine, pickleback sprout. So which one is the real plant? Snailwig fern, dead man's fingers, moldy bunion vine, or pickleback sprout?
Only one's the real?
Only one is real.
I'm going to say the dead fingers.
That's what I was going to say, the dead man fingers.
Look at the ladies come through. It is
Well,
dead man's fingers. Sounds like a pirate snack, but no.
It's a real deal.
Never heard of it.
It's actually a creepy-looking fungus. Creepy-looking fungus. Okay.
Okay.
Which of these is made up? Okay, now I'm making something up here.
Okay.
Stinking hellebore,
No, it's good.
old man's beard, elbow nettle, cabbage whistle.
Which one? We're looking for the one that is
That is not a plant.
Not a plant.
Yeah, possibly a
One more
side
time, Denny.
of- Oh, stinking hellebore, old man's beard, elbow nettle, and cabbage whistle.
Oh my gosh!
And
is it
one's
the
real?
One, I think the one is it cabbage?
Which one is made up? Is the three of them are correct?
Oh.
Wait, 3 are correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? Only one of these is made up.
I think he said that wrong, Terry.
I think it's
No,
the beard. Is it the beard?
I think the beard's a real thing.
And so, we're
Good for you,
picking the
Allison.
one that's not real, right?
Stinking hellebore.
Okay.
Old man's
That's
beard.
real. That's
Elbow
real.
nettle.
What was the
cabbage-
second one?
Old man's beard. Old man.
Okay, what was the
That one's
third one
real.
then?
Elbow nettle. Are you guys deaf?
We're
All
just
right.
confused.
And cabbage whistle.
I think it's the third one.
I don't think cabbage whistle is real.
I agree.
Cabbage whistle is Allison's 2 for 2 here.
you go.
It's all that training you get with Hammer and Nigel.
So the real ones are...
I'm still confused about
old
what I
man's
was
beard is
picking.
real. Elbow nettle is real, and stinking hellebore is real.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now friend or foe. Hopefully we are going to get our Purdue guy, but these are friend or foe. Garden edition. A tomato hornworm is
Well, it's a foe.
Foe.
Okay. Question number 2.
Oh, sorry.
Ladybugs in the garden, are they lazy freeloaders, decorative but useless, aphid assassins, or secretly plotting against roses? Ladybugs, are they good or bad?
The third.
Ladybugs are good.
Okay, why?
Well, because they're so pretty.
All I know is people at Allisonville will sell them to you, and you put them in your.
So they must be good for aphids.
They're
Yeah.
good for aphids. Where you go, Terry?
Okay.
All right, now, Pat, you will get this one right up. Grow it or show it. This is plant or band, okay? Grow it or show it. Cherokee purple. Is it a tomato? Question number 2.
Oh, Pat was getting ready to answer.
No, he already knew.
Oh, did he already know?
Question
Okay.
number 2. Okay, now this is grow it or show it. Dusty Miller. Is it a silverleaf plant? Your uncle's bowling nickname? A 1970s folk singer? Or a brand of overalls?
It's number 1.
What? A silverleaf plant? Mm-hmm. What was your second guess?
My second guess would
Your
be...
first guess is right. It's not Dusty, not a Miller, but it is a silverleaf plant. How did you know that?
I just knew.
You just knew.
She's really educated.
All right. Tree of Heaven. Is it an invasive plant, a Hallmark movie, a luxury air freshener, or the name of your neighbor's garage band? Tree of Heaven.
Tree of Heaven. Is it a...
Invasive plant, Hallmark movie, luxury air freshener, neighbor's garage band.
I think it's not number... Is it maybe number 1?
Pat, you want to jump in here?
Sounds like a Hallmark movie.
I'm going to say the neighbor's garage.
It's an invasive plant. It really is stinky, and it takes over, and it's really, really bad.
Wow.
All right, so I just got a couple more here. Burying a banana under your tomato plant helps what? Okay?
Helps banana farmers.
Yeah, but burying a banana under your tomato plant, does it help attract raccoons?
No.
Summon Mario Kart shells?
No.
Does it add potassium to the soil?
Yes.
Or does it do absolutely nothing?
No, it does something, and it's number 3.
Yeah, potassium would make sense.
It's all over the internet.
There you go.
So it must be true.
All right, so last question,
And
because
remember,
I don't think you
never
can stand.
eat a banana on a boat. It's very superstitious.
Really?
Yes.
What's that?
Why?
I don't know why or where it comes from, but people just don't do it.
Do you know
you
what
get
they
bad luck?
Do you
Bad
know
luck.
what they call the sailor who has bad luck on a ship?
Nuh-uh.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Captain Hook?
They call him a Jonah.
A Jonah.
Jonah.
That makes
Jona.
sense.
That's my grandson's name, and I always warn him. I said, if you go on ship and they tell you to get off,
Just do it.
because you're bad luck.
Don't ask questions. You don't
All
know.
right.
Okay, next.
These real name or Harry Potter spell. Now this is something that
Pat
I don't
may
know
this.
about
Pat
this.
knows the Harry Potter stuff.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's Harry Potter.
Question number 2.
That's what we're
Golly.
supposed to answer these.
All right. Solanum lycoperscurium.
Michael Perscurium.
Solanum lycoperscurium. Is that the Latin name for tomato?
No, he played for the Nets.
A spell to make your plants disappear? A type of wand wood? Or a potion for bad breath?
Ooh.
I like the wandwood.
Wandwood as well.
That is really
Did you
good,
get it?
and it is wrong. I like that. It's the Latin name for a tomato.
Oh.
What is it?
It's the Latin name for a tomato.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, last question. This is a bonus question. We'll see how well you know your grandmother, okay? What is a dibber used for? A dibber, D-I-B-B-E-R. Is it for stabbing garden pests in medieval reenactments? Is it spinning compost? Is it holding down tarps in high winds? Or is it used for making holes for steeds?
I believe it's number 4.
Yes.
It's a fancy stick. I don't judge, but it's what Grandma used. It had a little bit of a point.
To poke?
To plant seeds. It's called a
Poke
dibber.
holes.
A dibber.
It's a dibber. How about that?
There you go, kids.
Okay, Denny, I thought that was great.
You
That
like
was good,
that?
Dan.
We loved it.
Okay, why does Grandma sing to her plants?
Oh, because they're listening and they'll grow more faster and stronger and
That's one.
healthier.
Okay, the real answers are it does help them grow, it gets you out of work, okay, and it confirms your neighbor's suspicions that you're absolutely wacky, okay?
Wow.
That's what singing your plants.
Wow, nice job, Dan.
There you go, buddy.
239-9393 is our number. When we come back, John, we're going to get right to your call. 93 WIBC.
I got her smelling like a rose and she's all gassed up. 'cause forever starts today. I'm on the road to Harlem, surfing through the radio.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Pat Sullivan along with Denny Smith, Terry Stacy, Allison Lemons. Ethan is behind the board. Our number 239-9393. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
You guys are looking into each other's eyes while you're doing that. This is the guy's going to get married in 33 days, Pat.
In my new isolation chamber here, I can't be with all of you, but it's more important that you stay safe from my disease.
You're so thoughtful.
We could do that every week.
You're so thoughtful.
I was just hoping you'd turn me down. I'd be at home still. John joins us on the program. Hi, John.
Yeah, hi, good morning. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
My question is about getting rid of greenbrier, and it's in various stages, and I've done some reading on it, and I know there's a problem with it, what the leaves are like coated, but at least the mature leaves, it doesn't absorb the glyphosate.
Right, has a waxy coating.
Right, and I've seen, and before you guys told me with the English ivy to use Dawn dishwashing liquid.
Yeah,
that
a little
worked,
bit of
but
soap.
I did not try that on the greenbrier because nowhere did I read to try that. But some of the things I read were, one was mix it with diesel fuel.
No.
That did sound like a good thing to me.
Hey, was that was that an article by chance that was written by Dick Crum? Dick Crum always, and even into the. So we started. I started
we got
with
this
Dick
phone call from the state chemist
in the
it
90s,
was not pleasant.
but even into the early 2000s, and Dick's still going on the. I said, Dick, that's really not a.
Pat, I think you can still put the soap in it because it's a surfactant, and it will break down the waxy leaf.
There's actually a commercial. Go ahead. Go ahead.
There's another one that not the soap, but that term you use, surfactant, whatever. But there is something else that somebody markets it. I don't remember what it's called.
There's a product called Spreader Sticker, and that is simply it's trying to accomplish the same thing that the Dawn is. We're just trying to get it to linger and stick to the leaf. So that commonly it's called Spreader Sticker.
So you're recommending the Dawn then?
Either one. If you can find Spreader Sticker, I would use that. It could be better. I tell you what, I guess if I didn't have it and if I had the Roundup, I would use the Dawn and see how it works. And if it doesn't, then I would go looking for something else.
Well, then another question I have too. It also says you can cut it off at the where the vines come out of the ground.
Yeah.
And they're no more than the biggest ones are narrower than a pencil, but most of them are about the size of a pencil lead.
Mm-hmm.
And it says put the concentrate on that. I mean, how do you go about doing that? Do you leave enough so you can turn it up, dip it in there, or what device? and that goes with a lot of things too. What's the device you use to put the concentrate on roots? It's the same with honeysuckle and all that.
I hate to tell you, but it's usually a paintbrush. So if you have a lot of it, then it becomes more problematic. But generally, and that's where Dick would always come in with the diesel oil. He would take a brush killer and mix it with the diesel oil, which I'm not recommending, and then you brush that right onto the stems after you cut it off.
I think I remember in art class as a kid, wasn't there like a thing that you put paste glue in and you dab it on like paste? You know what I'm saying? That it had like a spongy top and you turn it upside down. I mean, what?
Those are called daubers. That's for mucilage.
Something like that.
Yeah. Surfactants are chemicals that we use to bind and unbind to tissue. They're starting to use surfactants now in ponds to unbind potassium so that it can be flushed out and not create these big algae monsters. But surfactants are really good products, and I think it will break down the waxy leaf on your greenbrier.
Well, I appreciate your help. And then I did notice you guys mentioned the...
Okay.
Sorry, John.
Hey, John, did you know Denny was a paste eater in kindergarten?
I think most people were.
Yes.
I heard you mention the tree of heaven. I mean, that stuff is a menace. And,
Oh my gosh.
well, it sits there. Everyone sits and lets it get worse and worse and worse. And then, I mean, why aren't we doing something about it now? And it's only a matter of time before the spotted lanternfly comes. I know.
We're going to talk about jumping worms and spotted lanternfly at some point. There's some really good people up at Purdue who are studying that, but it's coming our way, that's for sure.
Hey, thanks for the call, John. We appreciate it. Our number 239-9393. Hey, just wanted to mention, I'm trying to look for a clock. Oh, there it is. That we had our first night of Comedy in the Garden with Pat Godwin and Dave Wilson last night. Fabulous audience. The microphone quit.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
He was that
no.
good.
He was that good.
You
Well,
burned it up.
Was that early on
Actually-
or towards the end?
actually, I was not there to set it up. I would have never gone with a wireless mic because I've had too many. I don't know the time here. 2 minutes? 2 minutes,
Yeah.
okay. I just have not had good luck with wireless mics. But anyways, we had a wireless mic. Well, it was working fine, but I guess it had a cracked bottom. Well, Wilson, when Dave does comedy, he swings his arms. And so by the time Pat Godwin, who puts it, because he plays a guitar, there was nothing.
Oh, no.
But you know what? Pat Godwin is, Dave was very funny, and Godwin is so funny, and he pulled it off without a mic. And so he just did it.
It worked out.
But
everybody had a good time.
They had a great time, and there was about 70 people there last night. There's tickets left for tonight's shows, though. Is there tickets for both shows, Allison? I think there is.
I think there is.
Okay.
I'll double check.
So I think it's 6:30 and 8:30. It's at our Allisonville Road location. It's called Comedy in the Garden, but it's not. The only thing in the garden is the building. It's in air conditioning. So, and believe you also get free sliders and chips.
Ooh.
And then there's beverages to purchase. So it's a lot of fun. If you have not seen Pat Godwin in live, he's on the Bob and Tom show every day, but in live he does such a great job. He's one of my favorites. It really is.
Yep, and there's tickets for 6:30 and 8:30
There
tonight.
you go.
Hey, Denny, can you lock us out? Because I don't have a second hand. I just know that it's 9:59.
Can you see the clock
there
in
it is.
front of you?
There it is. I
There
got
you
it.
go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, I'll just watch it.
Are you?
2399.
down.
Yeah. So
This is
my
a good chance to
goodness.
tell us that we've got Pat in an isolation booth because he's suffering from the creeping camunga.
COVID. If I didn't take the test, I would have just had a cold. But I took the test.
Test.
So now I have.
Oh, that is so true.
Now I have COVID. All right, hour number 2 is coming up right here on 93 WIBC.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools, power tools.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Hour number 2 of Saturday's Home and Garden program. Brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Yay! Hey, did y'all hear, if I may, we were talking about the spotted lanternfly that has made its way here. Did you see that we have armadillos
We do.
I did.
that live in this state?
There's two different
Armadillos.
types.
I did not know that.
Yeah, but these are the type that have the real flexible shell. They still have the shell, but
Right.
they like to roll in a ball. Not as much. The Texas and the Louisiana ones, they're just getting arrogant. They don't roll into balls very often. But Indiana armadillos are rollers.
I think it's interesting that what is, how things migrate, right? How things learn to adapt to the type of weather. You think an armadillo is like a desert animal.
Yeah, like Texas.
Right.
Well, this summer, we're getting pretty close.
But see, our climate is changing, right? A little bit. I know people will freak out when I talk about the climate. I won't. I'm sorry. But the climate is changing a little bit.
Oh, quit it.
And
But it
and
may
so they're
quit.
able to.
And
You're going where Jeff is, okay? Jeff, our first caller, Jeff, he was
Okay.
really saying that Pat's not got COVID. He's just got a cold.
Well, you know,
When it changes back, then the armadillos will go back to Texas.
they will. But how they get there, it must be kind of a fun. Someone should put a tracker on them as they make their way.
Put a GPS. Oh, how's
speaking
our
of, what about our shark?
our hammerhead shark? How is her? Was her name?
Fiona. It's so
Yeah.
funny you guys said that. Yesterday I got a notification that she moved a little north.
So, oh,
So for those who don't know, we Pat sells these things called, is it
Follow. But it's not spelled like that. It's
FAHLO.
And you can buy bracelets, and each one supposedly tracks an endangered animal. So you can download the app, and then you can follow them along. And we have one. It's a hammerhead. Her name is Fiona, and she's on the outskirts of Florida. Oh, she's kind of close to the shore there.
Oh, boy.
She's been going north and south, back and forth.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
assuming
what
she's
that's curious
cruising.
about. Why she's going just back and
So,
forth and back and forth.
can you tell us exactly where? I mean, is she...
I'm trying to see.
We have a condo in Fort Myers. Is she over that way? or-
No.
see.
She's on the Atlantic
Oh,
coast.
is she on the Atlantic?
Yeah,
Oceanside.
she's on the Atlantic coast,
I'm trying
Not-
to see the closest city.
not the coast of America. You know, the Gulf of America.
Gulf of
Yeah,
America.
yeah. No, not over there.
I can't change my wording on that. I still want to call it the Gulf.
Oh, you know
Just
what?
like
though?
Deer Creek and
But see, I always just
Darcy
call
H.
it
Home.
the Gulf of Mexico and the. I mean, to me, it was always just the Gulf.
Gulf.
So it really didn't.
Yeah,
change
you're right.
much.
I guess it is. You're right. I shouldn't hesitate.
Okay.
It's still the Gulf.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Finding it?
Just a little north of Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Okay.
North
West
of Fort
Palm
Lauderdale.
Beach area. So if anyone's listening, tell her we said hello.
So yesterday,
She goes
since
back and forth a lot, which
since
is fun.
I've
Yes,
been
she
in,
does.
I've been in isolation, at my home. Beth is sick. I'm sick. So I walked outside. There was a coyote
A coyote.
in neighbor Ted's yard.
And you are truly north side of the city, right?
Yeah, 70. Where I live right by the
And
store.
a coyote was in the
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Yep.
Listen, we've taken all their land.
They're coming.
Where else are they going to go?
Oh boy.
Where
here
are they
we
going to
I
go?
don't know.
You
Is
gotta
it
be
climate
careful with your
change,
little
yeah?
dogs, though.
Terry,
Well,
is
you've
it
got,
about
of course, you
climate
do.
change?
You have to be very careful with your little dogs, your kittens, your cats, your everything, your ferrets, whatever it is.
Sorry?
Your ferret.
They're usually
Your
indoor,
ferrets.
though.
It's funny because I did, not funny, but right after I saw the coyote and he was just he came out of the woods by the creek and then kind of marched down over neighbor Ted's yard and then back into the woods. And then about 15 minutes later, I saw Cat and I thought, oh boy, Cat, get out of there.
And get out of there.
Hey, speaking
out.
of creek,
They're
how's our
hungry.
creek crawlers doing? Are they
Well,
get to
you
the
know what?
million yet?
Kind of exciting news.
Let's tell them who the
about
creek crawlers are.
I will. The creek crawlers are a group of kids in our neighborhood, and the parents kicked them out and said, "Hey, you know what? They were going to start They started a page called the Creek Crawlers." And they wanted to get 10,000 followers by the end of summer, and that they were just going to play outside, play in the creek, right in our area, play games, go fishing, all that stuff, and not sit in the basement and play games. So, long story short, they now have 850,000
It's
followers. They've been featured on PBS.
It was a great story on
PBS. PBS did a really nice job.
Really cool job.
ABC did a nice job with them. But somehow they've kind of caught the imagination of probably people our age who remember those times when we played out.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, nostalgic.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, the big news. So the biggest thing that ever happened at our house was, are you guys familiar with All-Pro tackle from the Dallas Cowboys, Zach Martin?
Oh, am I?
Are you? Okay.
Oh.
So the biggest
NFL player.
NFL player.
Notre
Thank you,
Dame
Terry.
guy.
I did not know.
Notre Dame, Bishop Chittard. He was in my daughter Carrie's class, and at the time I was on a board of directors, and we would leave for a month or for a week during. Anyways, long story short, after Zach was drafted, Carrie goes, "Yeah, Zach was passed out on that couch right there one night," and so that was that was the most famous person that we ever had pass out on our couch.
Oh.
Until
So-
this week.
But you had the creek crawlers come and visit?
I thought maybe the sickness had started to hurt your brain.
No.
I didn't know where you were
creek
going.
crawlers-
This
I
is
mean-
about the longest story I have heard in 6 weeks.
It's a 4-hour show, dude.
Yeah, man.
This is what you call content and getting us out of this segment.
I feel like
So-
I'm Rob Kendall trying to get Casey to get to the point. Did you hear that butthead this week?
No, I was
he
working.
was mean to her. I almost called him up and yelled at him.
Let us know when he's nice to her, okay?
Yeah,
All right. So anyway,
Ooh.
see how I dropped the S?
Sounds funny that you're not using
My
it.
therapy's going really well.
So
Sully comes walking into the house. I believe it was Sunday night.
Sully's
Your
a creek
grandson.
crawler.
Sully is a creek crawler. He's my grandson. He's the big one. So he comes in and he gives us. He lives in the neighborhood, right? So he sits down, kind of talking to Grandma and Grandpa, and he's and Beth said, "Well, what are the creek crawlers up to?" He's like, "Hey, we're gonna have an overnight. We're gonna pitch a tent and stay out overnight." And he goes, "Well, they got turned down from. They couldn't go at this house." And I said, "Well, Sully, you can camp in our backyard." He goes, "Really?" And so he walks out the door, and 6 guys walk by. I think first of all he
planned.
he set me up.
Yeah, he said, "Grandpa,
You
let
were
me do
gonna-
anything."
Right.
So, anyways, the creek crawlers were in our backyard down by the creek, and having a good time. They were quiet. We went to sleep and didn't bother. Well, our sprinklers went off at 4:45 a.m.
Oh, no.
No.
Is that
Oh,
great?
no.
Whoops.
Are
So-
they under the
Oh, the
tent? Are
year.
they in the tent? Are they?
They were
off
in the
my
tent.
yard.
They were sound asleep.
Oh,
As Sully
man.
texts, he goes, Beth said, "Were you guys sleeping?" He goes, "Yeah, we were sleeping really good." And the sprinklers went off. And one kid, they thought it was a tsunami. So then they got cold. So I look out the window like at 4:45 or whatever, and they're all in the hot tub.
This is a good story.
Then
Now,
Early
did they
morning
do
hot
this
tub.
on? Did they do a segment with their?
They did.
Oh, that's
they
cool.
did.
cool.
And so then they.
Did
Oh,
they
that's
call you the
funny.
nasty old man in the neighborhood? That
No,
turned
but
the sprinklers?
it's like, I guess it made it more interesting.
Well,
but
they'll never forget that.
they'll never forget that.
sleepover.
And then we have a little pool house, and they all took cushions and went to sleep in the pool house. So,
Oh,
You know what?
that's cool.
That's
so
what boys
Zach
can
Martin passed out on our sofa. Was really cool.
That is cool.
So
This-
will
this
the
is
creek
way
crawlers?
better.
Will the creek crawlers? Will they continue now? I mean, school's back in session
Yeah,
for so
it is.
many of them. So now is
Yeah,
it over?
Just, I think just the St. Pius kids are still out. So, which is just 3 or 4 of them, I think. So yeah, I think that they're going to not every day, but they will.
they'll still keep going.
They'll
on.
try to keep going. Yeah.
Okay, I love it. Great
Yeah.
story that has really. It's a national story.
You
The
can
creek
follow,
crawler,
you
of
can
all
follow them on
things, you know what I
Instagram.
mean?
Just do a creek crawlers and you'll find them.
Well, people try so hard. That's their goals of to make these, and it's nearly impossible to really reach the goals for so many that try to be really a viral sensation. And these kids come along, and
With
it's huge.
one video,
Yeah,
they had like
just
over
huge.
thousands of followers.
I know.
It's
Really cool.
crazy.
And again, I want to point out that I am following 2 young men who are just in their early 20s that are walking across the country.
That's crazy.
8 months walking across the country. They just entered Nevada. Their home is California, and they have 80,000 followers, which is great.
It is great.
But it's like these kids are playing at a
Right.
creek.
They're playing in a creek. I'm surprised we haven't had them on. Bring them in on a Saturday
We
and have them
should.
talk to them.
We've been talking
We
about it for a
should do
while,
that.
but with coordination with everybody. But so maybe I was thinking
Just
maybe,
a couple of them. Just bring in a couple
Yeah.
of them.
Well, I
Doesn't
was
have to
thinking
be all
maybe
of them.
we'll be out for Egg Fest next weekend.
Oh,
so maybe
maybe they
invite
could
big
stop by.
crawlers,
That'd be cool.
get some tickets for them and see if a couple of them want to stop
Well,
by.
maybe half price tickets.
yeah. Maybe.
Oh, come on.
You
It's a fundraiser, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
They're
no,
celebrities.
you're right.
Just tell them they have to make a video
Well, you
there.
didn't have to say
from
it
a
wasn't a
Right.
fundraiser.
They have to tag Sullivan Hardware
right.
and
Yeah.
Home and Garden.
Okay, work
Yeah,
on
we
that,
were
Patrick.
going to have Joey Chestnut, hot dog eating champion.
We'll bump him.
We'll bump him and bring in the creek
If
crawlers.
you've got 4 hours, surely you can get all of them
Get
in.
both of them in?
Joey and the creek crawlers can come.
It would be.
Don't you think?
It would be great to talk to Joey after his
Yeah,
his
bring
big
him
victory.
in. He's still married?
He's engaged.
Oh,
It's a
not
long
married yet.
engagement. So Bree still works at our Allisonville location.
Okay.
But the thing that cracks me up, and I think I mentioned this, Joey Chestnut who ate 70 some hot dogs.
70.
70 and a half. 70.5. He was at our store one Sunday because out there they have what's called Slider Sunday, where they have sliders and hot dogs and live music at Allisonville, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And Joey was eating hot dogs.
Really?
Wouldn't you think
He loves hot dogs.
It's like bringing your work home.
Yeah, you'd think he would be sick of it. You'd think he'd
Isn't
be
it?
sick of it. Wow.
I couldn't believe it. But then he just ate it like a normal human being.
Oh, he didn't dip it in water and gulp it down?
No.
Okay.
If hot dogs paid me that much money to eat them, I'd probably find a way to enjoy them.
Well, you know what? God gives us all a special talent.
That
and,
guy's jaw.
Joey's jaws was just a little different.
So next week we'll be broadcasting from.
Yes, 71st and Keystone
That's
for
Egg
Egg
Fest.
Fest, the 17th annual Egg Fest.
17.
Yeah.
I remember the first one. Remember the first one?
No.
Well, it wasn't there. Didn't you have it in some parking lot up on the north?
Oh, well, you know what?
What was that?
No, Egg Fest has always been at Keystone. It used to be in the parking lot.
Maybe that's
I
what
think
I'm
you might be
thinking.
thinking, are you thinking of Turkey Fest maybe?
Maybe that used to be on
Turkey
a
Fest
different
was
location.
on the Circle at one point.
No, it was out. No, it was out at our studio on Meridian 9292.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where the first two were, and then it moved to 71st and Binford. That's probably what you're thinking.
That was my first
that's what
one
I'm
there.
thinking.
Yep. 239-9393. Jump on board. We're here to take your calls. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Staying drunk on your ride. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so wild. We'll be ordinary. You got me kissing the ground. We'll be sanctuary.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Pat Sullivan here, along with Denny Smith, Terry Stacy, Allison Lemons, Ethan. Terry is back from the Great Indiana State Fair, and she's prepared a little highlight of the Great Indiana State Fair.
Yeah, how is the fair going?
Is this the middle weekend or?
This is the middle weekend.
Okay.
Next week will be the very last one. Last weekend. It's been going great. I mean, the crowds have been fantastic because of the good weather we had, and I know it's obviously warmer now this particular weekend. Last weekend was so perfect at the State Fair. Opening weekend, people were, we keep talking about how tough times are and how expensive everything is, but it doesn't stop people from buying anything at the State Fair. Anything. I mean, food is expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
And I love the fair, but
was.
it's more expensive than I can remember. For a large iced tea is $8.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, that's not
And
the
that's
case
just-
necessarily at the dairy bar where we were
Right, you have
broadcasting.
$5
You have to find your
deals.
place,
You
yeah.
have a $5 deals that are around. But if you've got a family of 5 or 4 or whatever it is, and people are coming in large numbers, it truly hasn't stopped anybody from buying stuff. We just are complaining about it, But other than that, I mean, it's been a great state fair. Everything's there's been a couple. I think maybe one incident. So they changed some of the rules about coming with a chaperone.
Yeah, I saw that
25.
incident. Guess who sent me the video?
I don't know. Was it Ted, your neighbor? Oh, it was Fulton.
Fulton sent me the video of the little. There was just a little pushy shovey in the.
It just wasn't what we see every year in every big event. There's some pushing and shoving, and anyway, so it's been a good state fair so far. I hope everybody enjoys this second weekend. There's lots of great live music that is on the free stage. We've had some great shows.
Beth and I wanted to. One of our things we wanted to go see America.
Yeah, was that?
And we couldn't go because of our COVID.
There was Bill Murray was out there, I guess, last night. Was it Bill Murray's?
Bill Murray?
Bill Murray and his band.
No way.
Yeah, and
that must
people
have been...
were taking videos of him playing putt-putt in different areas and shooting balls and just having fun at the fair.
But that must have had to be, that wasn't in the free stage, was it?
Yeah.
Bill Murray was in the free stage?
Yeah, let me just make sure that was last night. Yeah, Bill Murray and his blood brothers.
You sure it's the same Bill Murray like that was in
Because
Caddyshack?
everyone was very like, what?
Yeah, he had his free and was on a free stage. So they had a great time, but he was out there yesterday just kind of enjoying the fair, which was cool to see. He didn't just sweep in and sweep out. He actually did fair stuff.
I'm not sure I've got
funny.
the story completely right, but when Bill Murray
that doesn't matter. It's our show.
When Bill
I
Murray
haven't told
was
the
younger,
truth yet.
Bill Murray looked like Andy, my son, and he met this girl who is now my daughter-in-law, and she thought there was too much of a resemblance to Bill Murray, and she actually thought it was Bill Murray, but it was Andy. And then they ended up getting married. But I didn't think Andy ever looked like Bill Murray, but she
Bill
did.
Murray's love child.
Yeah. No, you dumb butt. No, not that.
Today, by the way, is, and I love this one, is the giant vegetable contest.
That is a fun one.
I enjoy looking at large vegetables.
Cucumbers.
Or pumpkins or anything that's just giant.
I tell you what, eggplants get out of hand
They do.
really, really quick. And everybody wants to grow an eggplant, and then they think everybody wants one of their eggplant.
Or zucchini.
Or zucchini.
They get out of hand, and gee
Yeah.
whiz.
But we're looking for big, big vegetables today. I love it. And our friend Alex Babbage, who we've talked to before, who grows the giant sunflowers. He's from the Ukraine, moved here. He grows incredibly large sunflowers, and he was saying sunflowers at this stage, these giant ones, they grow like 7 inches a day.
Wow.
He has a
7 or
special
8 inches.
Remember when we interviewed him,
Right.
and I started asking him, okay, what do you feed these things? And he goes, that's a secret. I mean, he would not talk.
No, he wouldn't
but
tell
we
you.
did narrow
it's
it
like,
down
it's
to
like
fish
organic
guts.
stuff, right? It's
Yeah.
fish guts and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, yesterday he broke the world record sunflower.
Good for him.
So
he's up in
obviously
Fort
they
Wayne.
measure that by the face of the sunflower, is
By
that,
the
or is
height.
that the height?
Height.
Okay.
The
By the height.
tallest.
He's
By the
got these
tallest.
great big scaffolds. I mean, they look like
He
windmill
builds-
scaffolds.
Right. Because he has to, because the squirrels continue to find their way up. 2 of them, the squirrels just completely climbed, I mean, feet high up in the air and
he
got
nails,
these
but
sunflowers.
He nails them. He knows how to.
So,
Take care of
Terry, do you happen to know how tall the new world record is?
I'm going to look for you right now.
One of the old records was 23 foot, and then he
Gosh.
broke 27 foot. Is that right, Al?
I'm looking right now. It's because they're following. There's a documentary that is
Aw.
following his. Let's see. This one is measuring 31
There you
feet
go.
1 inch today,
Wow. Holy cow.
and still growing.
Yeah.
and still growing.
So how does he enter that if he's at home?
Well, he's not entering this one. He didn't enter the state fair,
Oh.
but the sunflowers will be in today for the largest. There are the others. He has won many times at the
and
state fair.
At the state fair, Pat, it is the diameter. That's how they measure
The face
By
of
the
it.
big head.
Okay, that would make more sense. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
But it is fun. I mean, it's just interesting. It would be so fun to grow these because he says, you can almost hear them growing and see them growing as they grow up because they grow so fast at some point that they truly are growing inches a day, several inches a
Hey,
day.
when are they weighing the pumpkins?
I don't know what time that'll be today.
I don't know. I bet our buddy Lee is there, though.
I don't know. Should we call over?
Well, usually what
See
we
what
try to
they're
do
looking
to give the Hoosiers a little bit of an advantage, we try to
Increase.
block 65 to keep the Kentuckians from
Or
coming up.
increase the tolls over the bridge. Gosh.
Yeah. I usually just, we kind of block. We just do a slow 55.
I don't think we needed to block any more traffic on 65 South. I was reading all of the detours and stuff and all the construction.
Oh, it's
going on.
maddening.
I was coming down
All over the
65
state.
from the north on 65. They're down to one lane just north of Crown Hill Cemetery.
Everything's
That's
a mess.
crazy for
Truly
2 or
a
3
mess.
miles.
We keep trying to talk to the planners. Nobody wants to talk.
They were. I was
They're busy planning.
on one of the TV stations. They were talking. It's like you can't drive more than
Any direction.
right in front of the store. They're doing much needed rehab on 2 bridges, but you go down Keystone Avenue going north is down to 1 lane from 3 lanes. It's just like, guess what? It really backs
Pat,
up.
that's everywhere. Up in Hamilton County, which you say is the land of milk and honey.
Yes, it is.
Town Road has been detoured at every roundabout because they think people are going too fast through these roundabouts. So now they're putting these speed bumps they sort of look like crosswalks, but you have to slow. And they're doing this up and down Town Road, and then 96th Street gets closed. Even my street, Little Eagle Creek Avenue, they've got it shut down north of 166th Street.
For maintenance, or
I think they're going to repave, but
a lot of places they're doing like the term is traffic calming.
Oh, traffic calming.
Is that when they
traffic
slow it
dieting.
down?
That's what they call it. What I like to call is creating traffic.
Oh, terrible.
Well, the city of
It's
Indianapolis
bad for the environment.
is-
Terrible for the environment.
It is for
And our mental
Right.
health.
vehicles stopped and are running.
Right. That's such a great point. I wish you would run for mayor.
Oh,
I'm going to talk to
God.
Mayor Ballard tomorrow on the first day. We're going to have him on. He's got a new book. Did we love Mayor Ballard? Yes.
Yes, I liked Mayor Ballard. I think that he did not realize his code enforcement people had badges.
Yes. I was part of that on the Mayor's Construction Action Team, MCAT. But anyway, his new book is called Less Oil or More Caskets.
Yeah.
And he's pretty straightforward. I mean, he always spoke his mind. He didn't really...
Yeah, no. He was... when I told him one time, I said, who gave... I said, Mr. Mayor, whose idea was it to give code enforcement guys badges? And he looked at me and goes, Did they flash a badge at you? It's like, hell yes, if they have a badge. And he actually had the very good point. He goes, if a code enforcement person feels the need to take out a badge, they probably should get a police officer. Which is true.
Point. It's a good point.
Which is true.
Yeah.
So, 239-9393 is their number. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
Little bit of peace and quiet without you. I keep slipping into bad dreams, but there's no you and I.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
My timing was off. I'm sorry.
That's my fault.
I sort of like this idea of you being in isolation. Pat has COVID, he and Beth, and so he wanted to do the show. He's such a noble guy. And we've got him in this isolation booth. And I sort of like that, Pat, having you in the closet.
I feel isolated here.
Well, I mean, you are.
You are, but it's your decision.
And we can see you through the window.
Yeah.
I know, but you're not really... No one's like waving.
Oh, we're waving all the time.
No, you're whispering stuff and you're laughing during the breaks. Everyone's having a great time. And I'm just sitting here in my own little room.
It's okay.
I'm not going to lie. During break, I was thinking, I was like, Pat has a fear of missing out right now.
I have huge FOMO right now.
We need to just we need to come over to your door.
We're not going to. You don't see me.
So I got a text message from a listener about Pat. It says, I thought I heard Pat say something about hurrying up since the show ends at noon.
That's right. IU football.
Is that a deep fake AI, I guess? And I said, no, it's just Pat's smart mouth. And they reply, okay, lots of A and very little I.
What does that mean?
AI?
AI?
Artificial intelligence.
Well, I know, but what does
lots
that have?
of artificial and very little intelligence. They were talking about you. I thought it was a cute little joke.
That is cute.
Well, I'm not a smart man. You know that.
He's down. He's not feeling great.
He's fine. You're right. You just stay there. It's one day and one day only. And look, it's almost 11 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's 22.
Hey, the man that broke the mic joins us on the program, Dave Wilson.
Hey.
Well, I didn't break the mic, but, we had a great show last night. The crowd was excellent, and Pat Godwin and I had a lot of fun performing last night. And I don't know if Pat admitted this or not, but, because he does have the COVID, he was still at the show, but he was... Remember that movie, The Boy in the Bubble with John Travolta?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pat was over in the corner in his own big bubble and just kind of yelling, but we couldn't really hear him. He was screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
And, the employees would walk by and kind of poke him in the ribs every now and then because we couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, I was yelling, I can't hear you. So, so we had a little bit of a malfunction on a wireless mic, and we are blaming you, Dave, because I believe it worked for most of your set.
It off and on, yes.
So,
but, and it would quit working for no no reason. It would just stop working, and then I
probably on the punchlines.
Yeah, and that did screw up a couple of punchlines, which is always pleasant when you're doing stand-up. And Pat Godwin said that because I had gotten married, and Becky and I got married in that same room in April of last year, that maybe the place was haunted.
The place we're talking about is Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fishers in our event center, which is out. We're calling it Comedy in the Garden, which is kind of may scare people because it's way too hot to be outside.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually an air-conditioned building, and I believe that you get free hamburgers, right? Sliders and hot dogs or something?
Well, there was all kinds of stuff going on there, and lots of drinks and food, and the people were great. There's popcorn on the table when you sit down, and it is very, very comfortable and a great surroundings. And I had a couple of new pieces that worked last night, which is always exciting.
Yeah,
There goes. See, it's the microphone.
It's Dave.
It's Dave Wilson.
At 8:30.
Hold on, Dave. Hold on.
Dave, your microphone's dropping out there. I think you're haunted,
It's
Dave.
you. Hold on. Are you there now, Dave?
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. See, it's you.
Okay, I'm driving down Main Street and Speedway here, headed to the store. But just remind everybody, tonight's show's at 6:30 and 8:30. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's a great surrounding. As you mentioned, it's the Comedy in the Garden. The room is great, and I had a couple of new comic pieces at work, which is always exciting for a comedian to have new material work. So
Dave,
come on by and check us out.
Dave, if you took 10 new pieces of comedy material, how many of the 10 work?
Maybe 60%, 6 of them.
6 of them? Okay. Because, I mean, obviously, you're writing them. You think all of them work. And I remember I gave you an idea for a joke, and we could never get it to work. Remember,
Right.
it was the oldest bar in the world, 2,000 years old, closed. And I just thought, you have this bar that operated for 2,000 years and closed. There had to be a joke there somewhere. But by God, we
Right.
never found it.
Yeah, and I've had jokes where I've got the premise, and I come up with a punchline, and you just never know. I mean, on occasion, and then and you throw it out there, and it works, or sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes I'll come up with a punchline that makes me laugh out loud, and I do it on stage, and it doesn't work. There's so much to do with how you set it up,
Right.
when you use it. If you mess up a word or two, or you hesitate, that can throw off the timing of the whole joke. It's such a fun process. But when something works, it really kills.
It's really fun when it works.
Hey, Dave,
Yes.
Dave, here's one you might try, okay? Whenever I have to fill out a form, it asks who do I call in an emergency? I always put down the ambulance because no one in my family is going to answer a call from an unknown number.
Yeah, always call 911.
Yeah.
I'll try that tonight. I'm going to open with that, Denny.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's going to be great.
And I always know that something's not working because then I just see Pat in the back of the room with his head in his hand, shaking his head back and forth. That's how.
All right, Dave.
Whether I don't even know if the crowd liked it or not, but I can tell by the Pat-O-meter.
Here's one more, Dave, and this is why I don't do stand-up. I went to a job interview yesterday, and the interviewer asked me, why do you think I should give you this job? And I said, because my best friend Dave works in your IT department, and he told me you're having an affair with your secretary. So that's why you give me the job. Yeah. All right.
I think they call that blackmail.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they call
Hey, Denny, you need to lay off the AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little SI, right? Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you tonight, Dave.
Looking forward to it, Pat. Get better, buddy.
All right, man. 2 shows tonight. You can get tickets at sullivanhardware.com. It's $35 a ticket, and that includes, the sliders and chips, I believe. Sliders and chips, and then for purchase, there's beer, wine, all of that. So I know there's a lot of tickets for the 8:30 show and maybe a smaller amount of tickets for the 6:30 show. Again, sullivanhardware.com. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you, and we'll have a microphone.
Whoop. That was actually my fault.
That was.
He was swinging his arms too
Yeah,
much.
he is slinging. Well, you know what? Dave's a physical comedy. I mean, he does a lot of forward rolls, and the big
Handstands?
and of course you've seen everyone. Well, I don't want to spoil it, but the cartwheel at the end.
There's nothing like it.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
Eat your heart out, Chris Farley.
Yeah, there you go. JMV joins us. Hi, John.
Pat, how you feeling, buddy?
You know what? The adrenaline of doing a radio show has made my symptoms disappear. So I'm sure I'll come crashing down.
But he's still stupid. Don't give him too much credit.
I got the live local and late breaking report from Fulton yesterday that you would not be on the show.
Yes. Well, they found a way to isolate me. I'm in the producer's booth, John.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah. Well, I'm sure the rest of the cast probably digs that anyway, sickness or not.
All right, and I have a message from Fulton uses both of us to carry his messages. For you, John, tell John that I will be at Sid's in Noblesville tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
All right. So he wanted to pass that along. Oh, you're going to be there?
Yeah, we're celebrating 80 years at Sid's.
Oh, that's right.
With
That's
Brian
right.
and the gang. It was Noblesville tomorrow. I actually went by there yesterday on my way home after Harris Hoosier Park in Anderson and hung out with Brian and Patty and some good friends there. It was a heck of a time. But what a great establishment, too. And the transformation in Noblesville, the square area, the downtown area right there is just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it is really cool. They've done a lot of work there.
So, yep. And then tonight, guys, the Indiana State Fair with the JMV takeover. What are we thinking about that? Inside the tap room.
No way.
By the Indiana Donor Network. Yes, inside the tap room, live at the Indiana State Fair. And DJ Skids is going to do some work for me there as well. And Laura Steele is going to lend her voice.
Oh,
and
no
hang
kidding.
out with me.
Well, that sounds like a great time. Terry, have you been inside the tap room? What's the tap room like?
Just what you would think it would be. It's a nice little area just for 21
But I
and
mean,
over.
does it really look like does it look like where losers go?
No.
No.
I mean, is it set up?
Top
And
notch.
It's a place where you buy beer.
But I mean, is there tables?
Some great
and
things in there. There's a delicious new this year. It's
Is
a
there
lemon
tables?
shake-up beer. Yeah, oh gosh, yeah.
Okay.
But the lemon shake-up beer is really good. And the cotton candy one, that's a little questionable, but it's there for you if you want it. And other things.
All right.
For 21 and over.
Is it John will draw a pretty darn big crowd, I would think.
Oh, yeah. There might be standing room only.
Oh.
I am trying to turn this into kind of, Terry, you would appreciate it. Remember Dance Party USA,
Yes,
Terry?
I do. Yes, I do.
I'm going
Dance
to try to
Party
turn
USA.
this experience into Dance Party USA or like
So fun.
Old American Bandstand.
Yeah.
And I'm going to create. You remember Don Cornelius
Sure I
on
do.
Soul Train
Soul
would
Train.
create the dance line?
Yes.
I'm going to have the dance line. I want to have a dance line, too, like Soul Train.
Wow.
Every person that was in the 80s that I know of that grew up in the 80s, you got to be your junior, your senior. There was always a dance line at any dance you went to. And if you didn't get in the dance line, then you were you were a wallflower. I mean, you were just a nobody. You had to get in the dance line no matter what you did. If you did the sprinkler, if you just kind of moved along.
Do you guys know any line dances?
Move through it and get through it. Do I know
Do
any
you guys
line
know any
dances?
line dances? Were you involved in any line dances ever?
No.
Not really involved, but I mean pushed into one or two.
I'm a wallflower when it comes to that.
What was it? What were you? Nobody did. The Macarena. And the 90s?
All I know is it would be a good way to meet girls because it was always like 75 girls and 2 dudes.
Well,
it was so uncomfortable. I mean, really.
You know what,
Not
Brad?
my favorite thing.
You know what Brad Paisley says? The only reason that they put beer in the music halls is so that the white boys can dance, and I believe that. No kid's going to get out there dancing unless
somebody should bring back though, like what Dick Clark did, American Bandstand.
I think
Do you think that would go today?
I think you're
that would
talking
go?
to the guy right here.
I think bring it back like on a regular basis, or maybe just once at the state
I
fair.
could do that in a second. Hey, here's a weird combination. I don't know how much time you guys have, but I'll go quick.
We have till 1.
In dancing. So if we were all to go to a dance club and there's one guy out on the floor, that guy probably would get made fun of. He'd be a dork. One guy by himself out there, just one guy by himself. But when John Travolta did it in Saturday Night Fever, he was celebrated. And did anybody else, you watch that, did you go, wait a minute, what's this dork out here doing? I mean, you got all these people wanting to dance, and everybody's got to clear the dance floor so this nerd can do this dance to the Bee Gees out here.
And that's why I didn't go to the 7th grade dance with Connie Boswell, because she wanted to dance, and I was so small anyway. I knew I was going to be called Mouse or something.
We had disco lessons offered at our school, so you could
disco lessons.
Right, there were disco lessons.
How to point to the sky and
listen, there was more to it than just pointing to the sky. You were spinning
Terry,
and
I would pay so much money to watch Terry Stacey be taught how to do the hustle in high school.
Oh, God. I think
Oh,
I
my
put money
gosh.
on that one, too, Johnny.
We were all wearing the silk dresses with the spaghetti straps and the.
And we were all wearing
man.
the lime
The
green.
only one that
leisure
could
suits.
disco in my class was Disco Doug Jones, who ended up being a very famous actor. But
Oh, that's right.
yes, he had the silk shirts and he had that long body, and Disco Doug.
Where is Disco
That's
Doug now?
He's in Hollywood. He was in Shape of Water. He was the moon in the McDonald's commercials. Remember the moon at the piano?
He was Mac tonight.
He was Mac the Night. Yeah.
Using the Silver
That's,
Surfer,
that's
too.
how he got. That's how he got his
So
start.
funny. He was the moon in McDonald's.
Yeah, that thing. He said that thing ran for like 3 or 4 years. He goes, it paid the bills for a long time.
That is so funny.
Man, Terry, I would pay to watch you learn how to do the hustle.
Oh my
Do the
gosh.
hustle.
Oh, that's
Where's
so
Ethan with the
funny.
hustle music in the background? Ethan, man, come on, dude, do your damn job. Let's go.
Speaking
He's
of job,
texting. He's
John, you've got an
texting
okay,
somebody.
look at the
got
time.
an okay basketball shot. I saw you in the in
Oh,
blue
what
shorts.
you guys?
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
guys think? Nobody
Oh,
beat me.
good
because
form.
nobody can. Nobody's gonna be able to do that. But what do you guys think about the release point? And it was pretty pure, isn't it?
Pretty pure. Very
I
beautiful
didn't say
form.
that. I said I saw you shoot. Okay.
Hey, we're in danger territory.
Oh, God.
All right.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Got
Say,
you
just say
guys.
goodbye to John.
John, tonight,
John.
tonight at the Great Indiana State Fair, buy a
got
ticket,
it.
get to the tap room. Is it going to be same time, 10 to
Yep, 6 until midnight.
6 until midnight at the Great Indiana State Fair and you can also listen, obviously, on B105.7. We're coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys, that really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools, power tools, power tools.
Hour number 3 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. We're going to be here till 1 o'clock. Wow, we're in hour number 3, the hour of power.
Sullivan, for being sick, you sound really good.
You do
Because
sound good.
it's the adrenaline. This has happened, Terry, way back. Go way back when I was filling in for Jeff Pigeon.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Okay. So I don't know how old I was, but old enough. I did not know what the flu was. I thought that the flu was vomiting, like
Oh, stomach.
now.
We did. We used to think that the
No,
flu
we
was a
call that
stomach
stomach
thing.
flu.
Right, but that's what I thought when people
too.
talked about the flu. I didn't realize that the flu was just like this horrible, congestion and feeling of tiredness. Well, I had that one week when I was filling in for Pidge. And I would bring myself in here at like 4:30 in the morning, and I would just feel awful. And it was probably over Christmas, because that's when Pidge took his vacation and got on never left the seat at Daddy Jack's.
Oh, man. Jeff is our friend, man.
He would like that joke.
Yeah.
He would like that joke.
But anyway, so when I start the show, I think the adrenaline from doing a show would always make me feel better.
It does. It
And
does
so,
make you feel better.
so I
somehow or
feel
another.
I came in here today a little like, why am I here? But then I really feel pretty good. And I'm in my own little booth,
Right.
isolated from everyone.
I
so
really like that, Pat.
I like it too. It's
I
a
think
great
it's a better
idea.
show.
I think, Terry, you like where I sit, my chair.
No, I don't
You got
normally
the
like this chair at all.
computer.
Oh, she took over to
But
the
I have
chair.
a computer in front of me, which I like, and I like being able to control my own mic. It's
Yeah.
kind of fun.
I know all the daytime hosts have been calling in one by one saying, is Sullivan really in the producer's booth? It's like, yes.
In our new home.
I took a picture, and I have all the Lysol equipment for when he leaves.
Yeah.
So we're okay.
You look like an air traffic controller is what you look like, Pat. That's what you look like in there.
You know what? I hope not.
My
'Cause
throat's starting to
I don't
get
want air
sore.
traffic
Stop
controllers to
it.
look like me. I want them to look smarter.
That doesn't take a whole lot. But
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all going to be taken over by AI. before you know it, AI will be flying your planes.
I know. And then,
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope not, but maybe.
They'll get it right.
That's the spirit.
Well, that's it.
Hey, I also, because I did talk bad about the people laying in the street, but I also wanted to mention there was a gentleman, and he wasn't one of our ambassadors, and he was just out picking up trash. Because after a Friday, there was stuff everywhere on Washington, and he was just out there, looked like for his walk, and just picking stuff up, and I thought that was cool.
Today?
Mm-hmm. This morning.
It's the clean team. The
street ambassadors?
Street ambassadors, yep.
Yeah, they're normally in because they have their vests on and stuff.
Yeah.
But this guy, you could tell, was just, he's on his flip-flops on and was just out walking. So I thought that was neat.
Working at the state fair, I didn't realize that this would be inside of me, but they tell you before you're part of this team, and that means if you see something, you pick it up, and it really does get instilled in you that you take some pride in it. You're like, okay, well, I work here. If there's something on the ground, I'm gonna pick it up and throw it away. You just kind of take a little bit of pride when you're given that kind of role. I think, for me personally,
I'm telling you, it's the hardest thing to teach. It really is. Our staff, it's like. When I see something on the ground or in the parking lot, I pick it up.
Yeah.
And one of my managers he had just walked past and he saw what I did, and he felt so bad that he walked by it, and because they always think it's somebody else's problem. It's like, no.
Nope.
It's all of our problems. I mean, we should all be picking up trash all over the city.
I agree.
So
it's not like it's hard. Like
No,
you're already
it's not hard.
passing by.
But and wash your hands.
Here's a quick story. I went to the
okay.
I went to the funeral of one of my old plumbers, and while I was there, one of the other plumbers came up and he said, working at Paul E. Smith Company was a great learning experience. And Pat, you can identify with this. He says, I remember I picked up a 3/4-inch tee that was in the parking lot, and you put
Was it galvanized or black?
No, it was a copper tee, and he said there was a $10 bill in there. And he said, there you were on the dock watching me. And he said, you put that $10 bill there. I said, yeah, I was trying to make a point to stop dropping all this money on the. And he says, I still remember that. And he says, I've told my son and my daughter about that. When they pass something that's wrong, pick it up.
Pick it up.
But I put a $10 bill in a 3/4-inch tee, and this kid remembered it.
Oh, that's smart.
That's smart. That was a good way.
Good lesson.
It's a good lesson, yeah.
Good lesson. You know who else always gives us good lessons? Vonnie.
Uh-oh. Plainfield Princess.
Hi, Vonnie.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Can I find some surprise lilies? Do you have them there at the store?
No, we don't. We had them early in the. We had them in bare root, but we don't have any in plants.
I noticed they're blooming this week, though.
Do you still have the bare root?
No, we close. That stuff only lasts till late June, and then it kind of starts to dry, and we have to close it out and get them out.
So I need to come next May.
Yeah, maybe. I tell you what, if one of our listeners knows a garden center around town or somewhere where they saw some surprise lilies, they could call and let us know, and we'll pass it along.
Oh, that'd be fabulous. Fabulous.
Okay. All right.
They're beautiful this year.
They are. They really are.
There you go. Vonnie,
God
thanks.
bless you guys.
Hey, take care. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
239-9393. A question for Denny. It's Gary is on the line with us. Hi, Gary.
Hi, great show. Great show.
Well, thank you. Clip that audio.
I had a question. Hey, I am having issues with nutsedge in my yard, and I've treated it with tenacity mixed with Acreage Pro and the 80/20 Servican, and it's still not going away.
Did you set it on fire then?
No, that's my next step.
Okay, I'm really surprised.
Yeah,
I am really surprised because the selective killers, tenacity is really good.
And really expensive.
Ortho has, but even Ortho's nutsedge killer does a pretty good job.
Have you tried that?
Well, I'm using a 20-gallon tow-behind sprayer.
How much nutsedge do you have?
I'm sitting on about 4.5 acres, and I'm actually JMV's neighbor, so don't hold that against me.
Oh boy! Have you ever seen him naked in the yard?
I was going to say he goes out in the back.
I don't want to.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
good.
want to.
You may want to point the security cameras another direction.
that amount, the Ortho Nutsedge Killer, Pat, that's been really good stuff, but I don't know if you can buy that in bulk.
But Tenacity should have done it too.
That's for more ornamental.
So
grasses.
what could this be?
I've treated it twice with Tenacity.
And you're not seeing, you're seeing no. I mean,
I see some of the nutsedge will turn white after about a week, but it was just partial part of my lawn, so it didn't do it overall.
I don't know, except to keep spraying it. But that little nut will run out of energy eventually. But I have had pretty good success when I just used the Nutsedge Killer just in a spray bottle. I just had some along the edge of my sidewalk and sprayed it, and it did a pretty good job. So I don't quite understand why that's not working for you, quite honestly. And Tenacity does such a great job on like bent grass, but it'll do all kinds of stuff. So
is bent grass Poa Noa? I can't remember what that is.
It's
low slung stuff.
Poa golf green.
Yes, that's it. Poa Noa. Okay.
Yep.
Yikes.
Well,
all right, Gary. I wish we could do.
That's why
better
I said.
for you.
That's why I said this question was for Denny, and Denny obviously did not give you a very good answer. So the next expert on the line will be JMV. Keep listening.
Hey, thank you all.
All right, let us know if you have any luck with that. Okay, if you spray it again and finally get it, because that's it's a little concerning, I would say.
What is it you always say, Pat? If a weed has got its own killer, you know it's a pretty sophisticated weed. Is that your
you know it's a bad one if they come up with its own weed killer,
its own bottle.
So in other words, like broadleaf weed killer covers, dandelions and different things, but all of a sudden when there's a weed killer for nutsedge, you go, that must be about. Or another one is chickweed and clover killer.
Chickweed and clover.
There's a separate one for that. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So, all the schools going back this week. You noticed all that? I mean,
Oh yeah.
and every morning on the news, a lot of times they have either principals or superintendents, talking. They're out as the bus is going, and they all seem to talk about what's new at the school, and it's always like buildings.
Oh,
like we have a new
added
pool,
a new,
we have a new wing,
That's
we
your
have
favorite.
Sponsor the football field.
Yeah, the one thing I did not hear, and I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I just did not hear that it's like we reduced the class size, we
added more teachers.
We added more teachers.
Yeah.
We're paying our teachers better.
No.
That's
We constantly
logical.
invest in buildings.
We do.
And not enough in people.
I agree. You're 100% right about that. You 100%.
Well, thank you so much.
In every little nook and cranny of the state when it comes to
I know
education.
you could have a slogan. It's like the best trained teacher, the best paid teacher in older, average, well maintained buildings. That could be your slogan. Okay, it's going to be hard to get it on a banner.
Yeah.
It might have to be 2 banners.
But it would be worth it.
Yeah.
It would be. All right, Danny, go ahead and tell that story. Talking about.
No, I'm done here.
What?
Why do you do that to me?
Because I'm in the isolation booth now.
I guess you are.
I'm in the isolation booth. Nobody can throw anything at me.
Yeah. Do you have pants on in there?
I do not.
Okay.
Hey, what's coming up on Craft Corner?
Let me tell you, we're going to be creating herb strippers.
That's right.
I've been talking about it for weeks now.
I have a good friend named Herbie.
Herb strippers or herb strippers is what we'll be making, and it takes a little bit of your time, but they're very simple, and I think it's fun for the whole family to be making these fantastic strippers.
Now, how
herb strippers?
Herb strippers.
Now, how are we going to do this when we
take off your basil?
Come on now.
No, how are we going to do it? Pat's going to be calling it. Can you see where we normally do it, Pat?
Oh, he can be watching
sure.
it.
He can watch it on Facebook.
He can watch it
Oh,
on
he can watch
Facebook.
it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, turn the volume down, idiot. How many times have we had the show going on and all of a sudden your volume starts blaring?
Danny, I'm not technology. You say it all the time. How many times I went to the 4th grade?
About 3 times.
Best 3 years of my life.
You got 3 different teachers because everybody else changed when they saw you coming.
Let's take a call here real quick. Okay, can we? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Pat joins us on the program. Hey, Pat.
Oh, hey, I have an interesting fact about armadillos.
Okay.
We were talking about armadillos.
Yes,
earlier.
they're here in our state.
Yes. But
have to be careful if you touch them or if you eat them because they can carry
Leprosy. She cut off, but it's leprosy.
Leprosy?
It's one of the few animals that actually carry leprosy.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you still there, Pat?
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you dropped off. You said and I finished it because it's leprosy.
Sorry. Yeah, leprosy.
So is it possible?
They don't. Huh?
So is it possible the return of the armadillos mean that Christ coming back could be next?
No.
To cure the lepers?
I don't know.
Wow. You didn't expect that, did you, Pat? No, Pat on the phone, not Pat in the booth.
No. Have you, Pat, ever seen an armadillo in your neck of the woods?
No, I'm in Hancock County. They have not come up this far yet.
Okay.
And I think they're actually banned in Hancock County, so you won't get any.
Yeah, probably.
Speaking of which, these are the banded armadillos. They're the
banded,
the flexible ones.
All right.
They roll into a ball.
They are cute.
They are cute. They're very. I think they are. Somebody said they're just a possum on the half shell.
I love it.
That's sort of funny.
And that's what they are.
Yeah. So Pat,
I didn't see that one coming.
Pat, I'm gonna ask you a question. When you heard that they carry leprosy, did you go to some sort of Google machine and look up what leprosy is? I did.
It's a skin. Eats your skin away.
No, it's a skin disease, and I actually read a really good book about leprosy in the United States. Very interesting book about what they used to do to people. But yeah, they.
All right, Pat.
I looked it up. I looked up armadillos.
All right, Pat. We're going to have to get you some new hobbies. Okay?
Don't do that. That sweet lady called.
I love what she's doing.
I know, but
to warn you, Pat.
Okay, it's one thing.
Up.
It's one thing looking up leprosy on Google. She's read an entire book.
Well, it was about because she found out about the armadillo.
Okay, fine. Never mind, Pat.
It was nonfiction, but a true what the United States used to do to people that had leprosy. It was like really bad.
Yeah, I bet. Bad.
Yeah, I kind of got that in the Bible as well.
How'd they get armadillos over to the Holy Land? I mean,
I think you can get it other ways besides armadillos are not the only thing that you can get leprosy from.
I was just teasing you, Pat.
Yeah.
Is it contagious though? If I pet an armadillo and I get the leprosy, then is it highly contagious?
No, it is not highly contagious. Not at all.
Oh.
It's hard. It's hard to get.
That sucks.
Jesus was a microbiologist. He knew he could go up and sit with the lepers. He knew.
Huh. Take that, Pilate and Herod.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the first thing they did was isolate everybody because they thought it was contagious.
Well, think about this. I mean, it's something new. It's like with COVID.
Right. You
Remember,
don't know.
COVID comes, nobody knows what that's going to do to you, and you isolate and you panic.
Pat on the phone here, everybody thinks you're boring. I think you'd be a fun date. I really do.
Well, she definitely needs to get out.
she needs a
I'm
date.
kidding, Pat.
Stop it.
You know I'm kidding you, right?
I do know you can get it.
Yeah.
I think she'd be a good friend, and I'm looking for one.
You know what? I need a friend
have
too.
Leprosy.
Yeah. All right, Pat. Thank you very much. That was very interesting.
That was actually.
I thought it was.
It actually was.
Better than the guy in the booth.
All right. What are you doing for hour number 3 next week?
Oh boy.
I can come up with another fun fact about a different Indiana animal if you want me to.
I love it.
So we'll just call it Pat's Facts.
Let's do rabies next week, Pat. Rabies.
No. She gets to select.
Yeah. Koalas or bats. I always love hearing about our Indiana bats.
Creepy.
Bats, or how about Indiana freshwater mussels?
Let's do mussels.
Talking about.
We have a taste test too.
Oh, I don't.
Pat, this is where
You
you say.
don't eat them.
Oh.
You don't eat. You don't want to eat them.
So we'll just get about a half dozen for Denny to try next week. That'll be good. Pat, thanks for the call.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to hear from her next week. 239-9393, coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Hey, we still have a lot of summer left, guys, and that means if you're thinking about those bigger projects outside, there's still time to do it. Premier Deck Coating. These are the folks that have changed our life when it comes to saving us time and money preparing and protecting our deck year after year. Premier Deck Coating is the ultimate deck protection. Sister company of Rhino Shield, locally owned, and boy, is this an amazing product they've come up with. Truly it is. No more stains now that we have Premier Deck Coating. It has completely transformed our deck with their special formulated product. It is backed by a 10-year warranty. Virtually any color you want, they come out. They sand the walking surfaces, they repair the damaged boards, and then apply their Protect Deck and Railing coating. And that repels mold and moisture, and it resists scratches, and it keeps your deck looking great for years to come. They can do fences and pergolas too. They're called Premier Deck Coating, the ultimate deck protection. I love what they were able to do for us. Get your free quote. Visit premierdeckcoating.com.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back.
Big dealings coming up with Craft Corner today, Pat. Big dealings.
How big?
Big as ever. The biggest in the whole world.
All right.
They're huge.
Can we take
It's huge.
Ethan, can I take a quick call from Jim?
Sure.
And then we'll get you right back out. Jim joins us on the program. Hi, Jim.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
Hey, I got two problems with my yard, and one's kind of comical, but I was hoping you guys would give me some direction.
Okay.
I have a tree line that is very heavy shade, and so it covers the side of my house and part of my backyard. I get a little grass in the spring, and then it just dies, turns to dirt. And I've tried all sorts of the shade grass, different clovers, and I can get anything to grow there. And I don't know if there's anything that you'd recommend that could give me some ground cover, but also wouldn't take over the rest of my yard.
Rocks.
I wouldn't do rocks. I would do mulch.
Mulch.
So here's the thing, Jim, because you've been lied to.
And by the retailers such as hardware and garden people.
I mean, I always whisper it, but you look at a bag of grass seed and it'll say deep shade mix. So your definition of deep shade would be
no sun.
No sun, right? Deep shade. Just like what it says, deep shade. Well, if you read the back of it, it'll say it needs at least 3 to 4 hours of sunlight per day. So grass doesn't grow in the shade, and how we send our kids to school is everybody plants, everybody's excited in the spring, and you plant grass seed, and it comes up. And you're very excited about that. And then later in the year, it starts to go away. And then a lot of times you blame yourself and you say, hey, next year I'm not going to go to the lake. I'm going to stay home and babysit the grass. And really the only thing that happens is the canopy of the trees fully leaf out and then take away what little bit of light it was getting. So the best thing you can do for that area is to design it like it was meant to be, which is and I would not do ground cover, because the problem with ground cover is weeds and stuff come up in between it, and then you have another problem. If you want to do something simple, do mulch and do specimen perennials there. You can do Helleborus, you can do hostas. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to, but I would just mulch that area and treat that to make it look like you know exactly what the hell you're doing. It's a mulched area under the trees.
Okay. All right. Well, my second one, this one's a little more comical.
Okay.
So you got that area between your like no man's zone between the street and your sidewalk.
Yeah.
And I've overseed a lot, and they did some work there a year or two ago. But for some reason, I got about 40 feet of that grass, that whole area where that grass glows in the dark. I mean, you can actually fly over and see it from a plane. It's almost looks like it's neon green. And I have no idea what grew there, but that whole area just took over it. So I got my yard on one side with the dark, Kentucky bluegrass type of look, and then I got this side. And I don't know if there's anything I can treat it with, or I don't know what grew there, but
what's it look like in the? Is it a wide blade? Does it look a different color in the daytime?
No, I mean, obviously the taller I let it grow, the more it glows. We keep it cut, but
all right,
keep it shorter. But it's a thinner blade.
All right. So if it's not desirable, and we're up against our clock here, if it's not desirable, you kill it with Roundup right now and then get it planted by the third week of September and then give it a go. And because fall is really the best time to plant grass seed. Hey, thanks for the call, Jim. We appreciate it. Coming right back with Craft Corner, 93 WIBC.
Stickers, buttons, and beads, doodles and doodads, you gotta see. We're gonna have a crafty-rific time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Blue, I can tell you like
we are proud to present. We are proud to present the unsponsored Craft Corner.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. We're on Facebook, right, Allison? We're
Facebook
streaming live
right now.
That's right. And today, because I know you wanted it, and I wanted to do it, we're making herb strippers.
That's right.
Okay.
Did
These
you
are
say
herb
strippers?
I did. This is an herb stripper, everybody. And you can make them in different sizes. You can make them in different shapes. You can do bowls. What is an herb stripper, Allison?
It's where you take your herbs and it will strip off the herb part and leave the stem.
You know, I remember my bachelor party.
No, you know, No,
I'm pretty sure we had herb strippers.
Well, that's weird. I don't know where you found them.
Well, I remember one was named Basil.
So
Yeah.
so an herb stripper, it really is. This is made out of what we're going to use today. You're going to need air dry clay.
Okay.
You're going to need acrylic or tempera. Is it tempera? Tempera paint. What do they call that?
I think tempura is
shrimp.
sushi
Shrimp,
roll.
right?
That's shrimp, yeah.
Temper.
Actually, it's acrylic.
We're using acrylic today, yes. But you have to be careful with your paint because clay is porous. And so you want to make sure you use the right kind of paint. So acrylic. You're going to need something to bore the holes. You're going to have what we're looking at, folks, if you're not watching us, this is a disc shape. And it's got 4 or 5 different holes at the top. Mm-hmm. And those are the holes that will be where you put any one of your different kind of herbs, as you gardeners know. So what you're going to need is something to bore those holes. You're going to need some Mod Podge, or varnish. You're going to need a rolling pin or cookie cutters, and you're going to just need a knife. And that's all you're going to need. So right now, Allison will show you step number 1, which is to create that disc shape or your cup shape, whatever you'd like to make out of your air clay.
This is my favorite part.
It's her favorite part. So she will make that. Oh, Denny, thank you for the real knife.
Dana is watching, says good morning. Margie is watching.
Oh.
Susan Alexander said happy Saturday. Love
Saturday.
Craft Corner.
Oh, so good. Once she gets this into the shape that she'd like it to be, it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be very small. Just whatever fits your hand, whatever you'd like it to be. And then you're going to make it no thicker than about 1/4 of an inch, because it'll take a long time to dry. Once you get it cured, once this dries, after you make your disc and you poke your holes, I use a corn dog stick from the state fair as my these are good crafts, so don't throw those away. Or even littler sticks, craft sticks with little pointed ends on them that will create the hole.
Your grandmother would call those dibbers.
That's right. Or knitting needle.
Pat Cooper said, what a useful craft. Teresa, good morning. Yay, Craft Corner is the best. And Dawn says good morning.
Yay! Good morning to you all. I'm glad you're here and watching us on Facebook as we stream live today for Craft Corner. Once she gets the holes, see, you can watch, she's punching in holes. Put as many as you want in there. And then you will let this air dry for approximately a day or 2. Once it's dried, it will look like this. And this is, again, what your finished product would look like as far as the drying of it all.
I also will note that Terry put a little a leaf on it before it dried and made a little stamp out of it, which is really cute.
That's really, you can do anything. On the one that I used here, this is my thumbprint because I feel like that's comfortable for me to hold.
That's actually really smart.
I can hold it and then put my herbs through. So once she gets it to this stage, then you're going to take a little bit of sandpaper, which I don't see I have. I have a little sandpaper somewhere. But that sandpaper then kind of will, and I've kind of done it with this one, will kind of smooth out your edges.
Oh, yeah.
And make it a little smoother. Then you're going to paint it. And once you paint it, After she picks her paint, she'll paint it a little bit. She'll let that dry. That doesn't take very long at all with acrylic. Then she'll put the Mod Podge on there. And is it Mod Podge or Mod Podge?
I think we always say it wrong.
I always say it wrong. It is Mod Podge. You're going to use your Mod Podge glazy kind of shiny Mod Podge. There's several different kinds, but use the one that's shiny, and then you'll put that on, and you'll let that dry for about 48 hours. And it's done.
Nona said, I love Craft Corner. Raymond, good morning. And Andrea says, you guys seem like Pat being you like Pat being locked up in his padded room.
Oh, really?
It's not a padded room.
It's not a padded
It
room.
might as well be.
Oh, but look,
Tammy
Pat,
said.
it is a
Tammy said
room.
she loves it.
Does you love it?
Hey, do you guys have stripper names by chance?
Well, it's the street you grew up on, right? Oh no, is that your X-rated name?
Mine's
the street
Rosemary.
you work on, your middle name, and then the street
Rosemary.
you grew up on. Okay, so once you get that done, then you're gonna. This is what it. Oh, it just broke in half.
Did you just break your herb?
It was.
I don't think that was dry enough.
Uh-oh. This one's not dry enough.
Do you have a second one?
No, that one. This one is the
one that
she's
I just painted?
That one is. See, again, you got to let them dry really well. I
will say air clay takes forever to dry.
It does take a
so
couple
if you do this
days.
with like your kids, your grandkids, it's gonna be
Right.
it's gonna take a week before.
Take it off there.
Hey, Laura wants to know if you can. Will it work for basil?
Oh, yeah. It'll work for basil and thyme. It'll work for basil, thyme, all of your herbs. You just have to make sure that it's dry. See what I just did? Boom. It's out. That's it. That's your stripper. I'm stripping them right now as we speak. Here's your little mint, I think.
Terry Gray said, tell Pat I can't wait to see Pat Godwin tonight. Tickets at sullivanhardware.com. Thank you.
Oh, well, good. So
Okay,
there's
it didn't really
still a
work.
few left. So anyway,
It
this
has
is
paint
it.
on it.
Herb stripper. You strip it through, and it will create a look at that. See, pull it through.
Oh, see, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
And then it drops.
Oh, Teresa said, Pat, I hope you feel better. That's
Well, we
so
all
nice.
do.
Thank
We hope
you.
you
No,
feel
you don't.
better.
You
Yes,
put me
we
in this.
do.
You put me in this broom closet.
I think you're just grumpy because you feel lonely.
Well, I do feel a little lonely.
This
And
is
you're just
stupid.
not taking
This
it
doesn't
well.
work.
On
I
the
would buy
other-
this on Etsy. I would not do this.
On the other hand, Gail says,
Well, that took a turn. I thought it was going pretty great.
My holes aren't big enough. How many times have you heard that?
oh, boy, all the time. Gail says, keep them locked up. Thank you, Gail.
You have 49 people watching you, ladies.
I'm so sorry. It was another
4,900. That's
disappointment.
yeah.
I thought this one was great.
What happened? Did it not work?
in half. It broke.
Hers broke in half. Her finished product.
Well,
Yeah, it's because I didn't let it dry long enough.
One for you and one for a friend.
So long. Yeah, one for me, one for.
I think it's great. It's a great one. It's home and
It's
garden.
just so much easier just to pull them off like
guys
this.
should
You don't
take
need
the
kind of
pressure
stripper.
off
You
in
don't
the
even need a
weeds.
stripper at all. I'm just so tired of these crafts that never work. I'm just done.
I will say,
really
Terry and I did
appreciate
have a team
it.
meeting where we debated renaming this as Craft
so
Corner.
stupid.
But I like it. I think
Herb stripper. They're so popular on the internet.
they are. They are. And they do charge an arm and a leg on Etsy for them.
You're so sweet.
And now
Oh,
we know
boy.
why.
So sweet.
And
Can
you
we-
know
so
what?
sweet.
Could we use wood and a drill bit? And does it have
Oh,
to
you
be
could
clay?
do. No, it doesn't have to be clay. I don't have any wood. That's all I had was clay.
Give me back my knife.
Here you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm sorry.
Hey, why don't you, Tara? Why don't you get an OnlyFans account for herb strippers?
Where we just strip herbs all day long. Honestly, that's your best idea of the day, Pat.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, monetize this thing a little bit.
I'm with that.
Can we turn this over to the creek crawlers?
Yeah, let's turn it over.
Hey,
to
leave
the
them
creek
out of
crawlers.
this.
Yeah, the creek callers would never.
Yeah, let's keep them out of this right now.
Not at all. They would basically just pull the herbs right off with their hands because that's what it was meant to be. You don't need a stripper. Okay, bye.
But you could make one like we did today.
Yeah, you could. You could.
Say
I'm
goodnight.
sorry, I snorted.
Well, you're sick.
It's true.
You're all
Thanks
clogged
for
in that
watching.
area.
We appreciate you all.
Bye.
I thought it was okay.
It was fine.
It's good.
It's a 4.
Let's see, Gail, Allison's comment about, okay. Lisa says, it might work to use large plastic lid. Where'd that go? Doggone it.
Oh, just using this plastic
A large
lid
plastic lid instead of a breakable clay.
Oh, we could.
Hang in there, Terry.
Thank you. Appreciate everybody's
so funny and cute. Terry says, I bet it smells good in there.
It does.
I wouldn't know because I'm in a closet.
Well, you also can't smell. So.
That's true. Trudy says, you guys are so funny.
Well, I'm glad.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. Is it time for a break?
It sure is. 239-9393. We're coming right back with more 93 WIBC.
I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back.
Pat, I think people really liked that Craft Corner.
I think so, too. Anytime.
I think the goofier it is and the worse it goes, I think they like it the best.
I really didn't think it was that bad.
I think we should name all of the crafts strippers. Like it could be like, what did we do last week?
Leather strippers.
Yeah, what did you guys do last? I was gone.
Last week.
Terry said it was a stinky project.
What was it? It was, we had...
you did the gelatin. You had to make those gelatin things.
Yeah, gelatin strippers.
No.
They weren't strippers.
Terry said she came into the office on Tuesday and it was growing fur.
It was the project that had been growing fur. It was made out of that gelatin.
Yeah, you put them up against the windows.
Right, put it up in the window.
Yeah, gelatin strippers.
Mm-hmm. No.
Hey, Terry, I thought you'd find this interesting. California, Fox News, surveillance camera catches mass thieves hit a California toy shop swiping $30,000 worth of Labubu's dolls.
Oh, the Labubu's.
Yep.
What? How hot does it become? Is it really?
It is the thing.
It's impossible to get. So we have a knockoff coming for Christmas.
It's like
it's called La Lula.
Of course it is.
You're doing.
Tell everyone what those are, real quick, Terry.
The Labubu.
Yeah.
The Labubu is just a doll, right? It's just a doll, but it has taken off again.
I guess an artist created these characters, and I don't know if it was a children's book or if it was just a book or something. But
people clip them onto their purses, right?
They've made them. They did a deal with the pop up with those bobblehead companies. Pop Funk, and so I guess one of these really popular K-pop groups did a little video and look how cute these are, and then everyone was like, oh, we want to do them now. So now they're everywhere, and you can collect them. There's different kinds.
If you look
they're just
them up,
little odd looking dolls.
Yeah, it's Boo, like BOO dolls.
La Boo.
La Boo Boo.
The name is fun.
Scared me.
I will say.
It kind of like. It's almost like reminiscent of Beanie Babies a little bit.
Yeah, it's like terrifying.
People, everyone's
Babies.
trying to get them, and don't you do it in like you don't know what you're getting? Like you have to open it and see what's.
One of those.
Everybody loves those.
Sort of like Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Boo Boo.
I get that.
Hey,
That's
guess
fun.
what? 1 hour to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, listen, I'm feeling.
Nope.
We're locking that door.
You're good.
Feeling a little bad over here with the COVID.
Nope. You stay 1 more hour if you can. Come on.
I said I thought I could make it till Craft Corner.
Play hurt.
Listen, basil strippers out there in the hallway
Don't
waiting
be
for
Anthony
me.
Richardson. Come on.
All right.
Look up. Get in the game.
239-9393. Hour number 4 is coming up next. 93 WIBC.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome.
Just plug them in the wall and
Saturday's Home and Garden program is brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. My name is Pat Sullivan. Denny Smith is here. Terry Stacy, Allison Lemons. And Ethan is behind the board. Terry actually went out onto Monument Circle with a press pass from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway to try to get into what's the name of it? Pizza.
There's a pizza I guess, festival you call.
Well, that must have a name. It can't just be pizza. It'd be like
Festival
pizza strippers or something like
Downtown
that.
Monument Circle. Okay, give me a second.
Okay. We'll wait.
Well, the point is she's going to try to go down there and snag some
It's
pizza.
literally called the Indie Pizza Festival.
Okay, we're going to work on that for him.
But it's already sold out, unfortunately. But they are set up, and we can see from our windows here on the circle.
What's it look like? I mean, is it
looks
like
they
a
have
crowd
big,
rolling in or just
where we
starting?
broadcast the parade on the south side of the circle?
Yeah.
They have a big free stage set up there. So they're ready to...
They have a big stage, and then like different, I guess, pizza food trucks and different areas where they've kind of made it nice areas where people can set up and eat.
I'm sorry, and I'm in isolation, so I can't see what they're seeing. Is it like all food trucks, or is it some people just with pizza?
Just tents. Some of them have food trucks, but there is a big sign there that says no COVID. So I don't think you should go down.
Oh, fine.
Well, yeah, definitely one is. Yeah, pizza trucks, but I think there's also people like pizza stands. It's all pizza.
There's 30 vendors down there.
30 vendors.
I saw an interview with the guy who kind of runs everything down there. And a big thing for him was like the local spots for pizza. He basically said that he told the big names of like Domino's and things like that. They were not welcome.
Oh, that's not nice because a lot of those are locally owned and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Come on, show a little love to everybody.
They don't have stuffed crust pizza down there?
Nope, you're not getting any of that.
Deep dish, like Noble Romans. Would Noble Romans be welcome?
I think so.
That's
I think it
local.
was more like Papa John's and like bigger places like that. And I don't think it was like the local places reaching out to him. I think it was
I'm going to tell you a secret. The first number that I remember after we got married was Noble Romans on 10th Street. It's 247-9161.
That's so weird. On 71st Street, it's 849-6420.
Isn't that funny? It's the first number I remember. You got 33 days, Ethan, till you're married. You're going to have to figure out what number you're going to remember.
No, 849-6420 is the Noble Romans.
9161.
71st and
I wonder if
Binford.
it's the same number. We ought to call on a break.
Well, that one's not there anymore, I don't think.
See the one on 10th Street and Speedway, or not Speedway.
I just
but
want
Ben
pizza.
Davis.
I hope Terry finds us some pizza.
So, Ethan, the caller we have here, what's the name?
She's a caller.
Kala, because I couldn't tell if her name was Fern.
No,
or she's
her name
Kala.
is she's a caller, and she's talking about ferns.
Kala.
Hi.
What?
It's Paula as in
Paula.
Come on, Ethan.
Paula,
You're
jeez,
soon to be a married man and you cannot pronounce a
you
name.
even listen?
This was a play on words.
It looks like you're writing cauliflower on the screen. Her name is Paula. Hello, Paula.
Oh, wait. It's Paula
Hi.
with a P?
With a P.
With a P, knucklehead.
I could have swore you spelled it for me. I think you put me up to this.
She lied to you.
I was wondering, what could you put on the ground or on the cedar tree to prevent bagworms?
Oh, boy.
I hate them.
I don't know of a systemic. Pat, do you know a systemic?
No. So so Crum was always big on picking them. Picking them before May in the late.
Well, he always got a bonfire going too, someplace in a can, so he could burn them.
Right. And then what you would do is, it's really in late May. You would spray them with a systemic. I guess that's an interesting thing. I've never really looked at a soil drench like bare tree and shrub to see if it did anything to bagworms. I would doubt it. I don't know how it could. So I would think you would, although maybe you would protect the shrub den.
I don't know.
All right, I'd have to. I'm surprised no one's asked me that. You're a smart one, aren't you? First you trick the call screener, and now you're tricking me. So I would look at bare tree and shrub to see if it mentions bagworms, and if not, the regular routine would be getting a systemic liquid and spraying in late May.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
And in the meantime, you have any grandkids yet?
No.
Get some neighborhood kids, and you have them. You pay them to pick those little what they think are pine cones.
All right, Paula. So if you're gonna be a grandma, you got to know the numbers too.
She said she's not.
She did.
She's gonna be someday. She
You
might
don't
be a
know
grandma.
that.
All right. How many eggs do you think are in each one of those bags?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to say 200.
You're low, Pat.
Yeah, they're awful.
300 to 1,000. And the eggs usually overwinter and hatch in late spring or early summer. So for every one you get, you're getting rid of a lot of worms.
Now you know why Crumb says pick them.
Copy that.
There you go.
All right, thank you very
Call
much.
Paula. See you later.
Good luck with the grandkids.
And also,
Don't stop that, Denny.
She will probably have a
You
million
don't know.
of them.
You don't know her story.
Okay, I don't know.
I just said it, and then you move on.
Okay.
You move on.
Sorry, Paula.
Oh my gosh, Paula's never going to listen to us again.
No kidding.
She's a
Wait a minute.
Show
Wait a
caller.
minute. Paula, are you still there?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Do you hold grudges? Do you hold grudges?
You should.
No.
Did you like that little song I made right there?
Yeah, sing it again.
Paula, the show caller.
Of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She may not forgive us for that.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry.
We're just making it worse.
Have a great weekend.
See you later, Paula.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Oh, sweet
Now you cut her off. That's great.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut her off.
She hung up after that. She's like,
I
I'm
don't
not letting
blame
him
her.
bring
Yeah,
me
I'm
back.
getting the hell out of here.
Oh, well.
Okay. 239-9393. Someone left a paper towel in front of the clock. Is it
Oh, that was my
12
fault.
after or 17 after?
12.
12.
Oh, well, we got all kinds of time then. You know, here's what I wanted to do is a new segment called What's Going On with Ethan?
I do love this segment. I look forward to it every week.
All right, so we are T-minus 4 weekends and counting till you get to your big day. You're getting married.
Getting married.
And what was the one thing you said that after you get married, what?
Heather's the most beautiful and pretty girl I've ever met.
No, you said I can't be a kid anymore.
That's always the answer, though.
No, that's always
No, always be a kid. Don't ever give that up.
I will. You know, you can take the dog out of the fight, but you can't take the fight out of the dog, you know?
What?
Take the dog out
What are you
of the
talking about?
fight.
We're just
Well,
talking
we're
about.
talking about you getting married.
No, we're just
son.
talking about acting immature the rest of your life because that's kind of cool.
Oh, no, I will.
Okay,
I don't,
good.
I don't have the brain capacity to go past that.
Yeah.
So.
Don't grow up.
But you guys will be missing me next week. I hate to break it to you.
What?
I will be on my bachelor trip.
Oh.
boy.
Hey, listen.
We didn't. Wait a minute.
Wait.
And you didn't. You didn't
invite us.
Invite your peeps here.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
We have put you
Ethan
up
on a-
for a whole year, and we didn't get invited to the bachelor party.
Plus, Denny and I would have paid for the whole thing.
I was going to say, Ethan, that was a missed opportunity on your part. Get these boys involved. They'll be asleep by 7 o'clock.
That's right.
I got to make some calls. I'll be right back, guys.
Dude, we're upgrading the rooms.
And everyone gets a margarita.
Okay. So where are you going? Are you going out of town?
We are going to Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's
But
Allison's
it happens
haunt.
to be that Heather is the only 10 I see.
Oh my gosh! You see, that,
Really
she must
starting to
be
hurt us
listening.
here.
She must. All right, Allison.
Very good.
Have you got any pointers for him about where to go in Tennessee? Because you're a big
Yeah, I was
Nashville
just there
girl.
last weekend with some friends. I will say it's a really fun town. I felt very safe. There's tons of people. Yeah. I mean,
So,
But you
can't
didn't
go
give him
wrong
many
with it.
places.
Allison, do you
I have so many. I have a whole list I can send him.
do you think the locals are tired that Nashville, Tennessee has become the bachelor party and bachelorette party capital of the world?
It 100% has. That
I mean,
is
do you
true.
think that does that bug the locals at all,
I
or
don't
because
think
it's
so
kind of
because there's one street called Broadway Street, and that's where all the bars are at.
Okay.
So I think locals know to avoid that during the weekends.
yeah?
And
But
there's actually very cool local bars outside of that. But the great thing about Nashville is, even if you don't drink or whatever, if you go to any restaurant, you will find fantastic live music.
That's
I've
what I'm
never
on.
been
Oh,
to
really?
one
That's
place
cool.
where I'm like, oh, this stinks, because everyone's there because they want to make it. So they're all good.
Right.
So you're gonna have a blast.
so how many different bachelorette parties did you bump into? Is that what you guys were doing?
No, actually, we were we were just doing a girls' trip. But we did the what is it called, the pedal cart that you
Oh,
see
yeah,
here in
the pedal bar.
Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
They had one in Nashville, and one of the girls wanted to do it. So our group was combined with a bachelorette party, and I
Oh,
will
boy.
say it was kind of fun because we just kind of were merged into it just for a little bit and then got to dip out. So we got to hear all the gossip because the bride was late and everyone was mad at the bride.
Oh, wow.
And then she showed, I mean, it was very exciting. So
Are those
I ran into a lot of them.
Are those pedal carts kind of like those the 6-person pedal things that you can rent, like just to go around.
Yeah.
It always looks like fun, and then people look miserable. Like they have them at Disney.
Right. So these
Are they fun? Are they?
I will say the guy I had, he was like, he knew what he was doing. You get a driver. So there's a driver
Yeah.
and there's a motor. So
what?
And especially Nashville with all the hills,
But you don't have to pedal it?
They want you to pedal, and I think it's more so they just want you to stay in your seat because I'm sure a lot of people don't. But they blast music. But I will say the only downer is on those pedal carts, you have to supply your own beverages.
Oh.
So it's like a really expensive fee just to be on it, and then you have to bring your own. So that's kind of a bummer.
Gotcha.
But they make stops at local bars, and you get discounts on those specials and stuff like that. So it's a lot of
pretty
fun.
cool.
It's a lot of fun.
You guys want to know something crazy?
Yeah.
About
From you? I've never heard anything crazy from you.
The Airbnb we're staying at, which, like you said, it is a popular place for bachelor and bachelorette parties. Something I've never seen before or heard of is that the Airbnb has a decibel reader.
Oh,
So if we
you
get
get too
too
loud.
loud,
Oh, really?
the owner is notified.
What?
Wow.
And I'm guessing you'd be subject to fines at that point as well.
Well, did you read the contract?
This was figured out after.
Oh.
That's super interesting.
Yeah. My best man isn't much of a reader. So,
Yeah, most aren't.
Yeah, a lot of people were surprised that he picked me to be the best man.
I'm saying if you would have had Denny involved, you would have known
Somebody
about
would have
this.
read that contract, man.
Oh, boy.
My gosh. Well, we will miss you. Try not to get arrested.
Will do.
You get one phone call. You call Pat, okay? Pat's got
You got my
people.
number.
I will say there's a great new Dolly Parton exhibit at the Country Music Hall of Fame,
I
so I'm
love
sure
her
your
so
boys
much.
would appreciate that.
I
I'm
do
not
love
sure
myself some
where.
Dolly.
I'm not sure that's exactly where the bachelor
I think I know
party
where-
is headed. I think they're all going over to the herb place.
The herb strippers.
Herb strippers.
You know, Ethan, you're adopted here, so you got to be good, okay? You're representing the station and
Terry,
Sullivan Hardware.
Terry, what'd you find out about the pizza?
Well, I can
thing?
tell you, I can't get in.
Even with
They've really got it secure. That you can't get in. They're really pinned in.
Even with
there
the
are
press
gates all
pass.
around it. And there's
showed 'em your press
300
pass?
people that are just. I mean, the doors opened at noon, so there's 300 people in a line. But the food is. I mean, there are pizzas everywhere. There's s'mores pizzas. There's. I mean, every kind of pizza you can imagine, and people are already having the best time because it's pizza.
Wow.
And the guys that are cooking
Terry,
on the
Terry,
there's-
you had one job to go down there and
I
bring
couldn't.
us pizza.
I know. I went down. I smelled. I sniffed for you. You can smell my clothes. But the pizza makers, those pizza ovens that you sell,
Yeah, the Gosney ones like that, the round ones.
they won't let them have a tent over their heads. So these guys are sitting. I
Why?
mean, they're in the,
In the
bright
sun?
sunshine, cooking on these hot pizza ovens.
Oh, is that the fire department won't let them do
Yeah.
that?
I didn't know
that
what
sounds
was wrong with
awful.
that. I don't know. Maybe is it gas that uses? Oh, what does it use?
They can be gas fired,
bet that's what they
propane
are.
fired, probably. So they can also use wood, but they're mostly likely they've got propane going
Terry,
on.
I'm so disappointed with all your
couldn't get in.
schmooze. You couldn't.
I wasn't going to cut in front of people. There's nothing worse than a media person that jumps the line. There's nothing worse.
No, there's
they're
nothing better.
No, for the media person, but everybody in line. People are pretty vocal nowadays.
I did see Tony Katz. Did Tony cut in? Did
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. He came in to pick up some cigars.
Oh, yeah, because you got to have your cigar with your pizza. You got to have that.
Wow.
At least you got to be holding
Gosh,
it.
Terry, I would have put money that you would have figured out.
I
a way to
wasn't.
get
I
in.
couldn't do it. They've got. They knew how many people would love this one. There are gates that are enclosed in the circle.
Well, didn't you say too? It's a TikToker influencer is
Yes.
behind this, so it's probably really popular.
And
that's
is
probably
sold
why
out.
none of us knew about it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Who's the
You're
inf-
right. That's such a good point.
Who's the?
Wait, I'm blaming you. You're on TikTok.
No,
You're
I'm not. Ethan is.
Ethan, I blame you. You should
No,
have told us
I'm
about
not.
this.
Denny is.
I don't do
Denny, you
TikTok.
should-
No,
Oh,
TikTok.
He is against TikTok.
Do you know why I don't do TikTok?
Because it's from China.
Well, that too. But
You know,
when
it's
I was
kinda
growing
fu-
up, my dad would always say TikTokin' Kumbuliakin.
Oh boy.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Monkey shines means your bottom shines, and he would paddle us.
Okay.
If we got in trouble, Daddy would paddle. Oh my gosh, could
We need to bring back that music that we have for Denny's
TikTok and
childhood.
Kumbuliakin. Yeah.
So I actually follow. I think I follow the guy on TikTok.
The pizza guy?
Yeah, Sausage Sam.
No.
Wait
it's
a minute.
not.
Are you
That
on
is the wrong
TikTok?
website, sir.
Is that
Pat Sullivan is
that's
on
the wrong-
TikTok.
Is that not a pizza website?
Sully, tell me you're not on TikTok.
Tommy Barrett.
Tommy Barrett.
Oh no, it's a different one.
Yeah,
then.
That's my brother Tom. He goes.
Social
that's
media
his,
food
that's
critic
his pen
and indie
name.
native.
239-9393. Steve, Linda, hang on the line. We're going to get right to your calls next. 93 WIBC.
Oh, Pat, my gardens glow. You light up every flower. But today your smile's hidden, locked away in this tower. Quarantine's got you feeling low. A world behind closed doors, while blooms and blossoms dance alone. A silent heart that soars. But Pat, don't fret, though you're out of sight. Your charm still shines like stars at night. We'll send you love in every petal sway.
I'm not loving that
Quarantine
guy.
can't break the joy you portray.
That is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Little
It did
mandolin at the
kind of
end.
surprised you didn't work in the,
Is that the way you
strippers.
say thank you? No. You say
You gotta let that go.
I know.
You gotta let that go.
Well, it's called we like to have a little ribbon running through the show.
Right, it's strippers today.
Stringing that through. Thank you very much, Ethan. That was very sweet of you to write that and produce it.
Yeah, I stepped out for a little bit and recorded that myself.
Yeah.
So talented.
Yeah, so I have a touch of the COVID.
Yes, you do.
And
Wait a
and
minute,
if
how
I
much of
if
a
I didn't
touch?
take the test, I would have just had a cold. But thus Beth bought a couple of tests. So
Both of you. He and Beth both are sick.
Yep.
But we've got him in an isolated producer's booth,
That's right.
and we can see his face.
And we did offer for him to stay home.
Yeah, we did. We said
I just want to make
choose.
that clear.
See, I didn't care. I just said, "Come on, we'll figure it out." And
Then he said-
Allison got the booth set up. I thought that was a
that was very
miracle,
smart.
Allison, that you figured
Very
that
smart.
out.
I was not confident about that.
No,
that
but
was
you
a
did.
miracle. I
Very
thought,
smart.
wow.
So actually, I feel like if you've ever, I know our listeners you guys aren't like radio people, but if you've ever met a producer, you would realize how much danger I'm in right now, being in this room.
There's definitely crumbs everywhere.
Yeah.
You're using your own headset, right? You're not using a community headset.
That's true.
Oh gosh.
But what I'm concerned about is this microphone. This has like a cloth covering,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty certain that
That was patient zero of COVID.
it's got a history.
Oh, it's got a history.
We've got a mic muff in here if you want it. You see this orange?
That's
thing?
just as bad, though.
I know, but it's all yours. It's
I don't
usually on your
trust this.
mic.
I mean, this thing has hairs on it.
Oh, it's gross.
It does. It does have hairs on it.
Oh.
So, all right.
Can we take a call?
Yes, let's do that. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
And now.
Here we go.
Steve joins us on the program. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Pat. Sorry to hear that you're not feeling well, and I'm thankful that Allison didn't play that song that's on the other show she produces regarding COVID, because that would have really taken your show to a new level.
Oh, I really.
Oh, that's a COVID-19.
Yeah, that song gets stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Hey, and Denny,
Sure.
keeping with that theme of keeping a ribbon in the show there, thanks for the public service announcement about the new intersection on Town Line Road in that suburb of Westfield, Carmel. I went through that the first time and almost bottomed my car out, because I was like, oh, this is just what they prepared the intersection.
That's why they
And
did it. They wanted to slow everybody down. So you're playing the chicane as you're going through there. Is that what you're telling me?
Let me tell you, chicanes and IndyCar are lower than those crosswalks.
That's right. Anyway, it bounced. It jacked my jaw too. Go ahead.
I have two questions next week for Eggfest. Has Brian Wilkes given you from the blue binder the forecast for next Saturday? And will you have Matt Baer providing traffic because of the cone zones that seem to surround Sullivan Hardware at 71st and Keystone?
It is a concern, the traffic. So what I was thinking is maybe people should just park there, and we could just shut down northbound Keystone that we could provide some parking. But that is something to consider because there is pretty good construction right at our place at 71st and Keystone. So you just have to kind of go around. So I will definitely get with Matt Baer on that. Wilksey, I would hit him up. He starts to get an idea what it's going to be usually about Tuesday, Wednesday. He can really start dialing in on the forecast for Egg Fest, which is on Saturday.
And Steve, the only way I'm going to be there is there's a big gyroplane convention in Central Illinois, and I told Pat if it's good weather, I'm not going to be there. So if it rains, I'll be at Egg Fest, but other than that, I'm flying.
He's going to fly, and he's going to buzz Egg Fest in a flying lawnmower.
No, it's not a lawnmower.
It'll be exciting. Well, Pat, we're certainly looking forward to Egg Fest next weekend because right behind the Pole Day Indianapolis 500, that's my third favorite day of the year here in Indianapolis.
All right, Steve is a member of the Sullivan Express Engineers, and the Engineers have a booth. You guys have a booth, don't you?
We do have a booth, and we'll be serving breakfast tacos as well as teriyaki chicken. And just one more thing, Pat. We are just 4 months away from this weekend being Radiothon, and I think one of the acts in Radiothon to raise money should be you and Terry dancing the hustle sometime during the show to help raise money.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do it.
I am quite the dancer.
I'll be in charge of
And ask my wife.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thanks, Steve.
Stever.
Thanks, Pat.
See you, buddy. Okay.
I think Steve's mission is just to give Pat a heart attack every time he calls in.
Yeah, no kidding.
Very much.
Linda joins us on the program. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Pat. I hope you're feeling better.
Linda Ali.
Sweet voice.
Is it Linda Ali?
It is Linda
Did
Ali.
you recognize the voice?
Gosh.
Oh, that
Linda.
sultry voice of hers.
Terry.
Linda. So great to hear you,
Linda, the call screener says you've got a call about a question about marijuana.
Yeah, I wish it were that simple.
Oh.
Any solutions for clack grass?
Oh, Kleck grass.
Hey, Linda, it's been great hearing from you. So
Quack grass
take
is
care.
a barnyard grass.
If everything's going well.
Yeah, you take care. Nice to talk to you.
Quack grass. Where do you have quack grass growing?
It is crap grass.
You don't
actually.
but you don't have much. Is this in the lawn? You don't have much lawn, do you?
Yeah, it's in the lawn on the side of the house, and it just took over. And I had sprayed it with, the weed and feed stuff a couple times.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
But that stuff doesn't do anything, and it's a digging. I couldn't begin to dig it up. I'd have to dig up the whole side lawn.
So is it? Can you look at it and say, oh, there's one clump of quack grass, and here's another one, or is it all like grown together?
All grown together.
Then I would just spray the whole thing with a Roundup.
And kill the grass?
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Now,
then what do I do?
Ideally, Linda, if you can tell the quack grass from good, desirable grass, you just spray right into the middle of it. And those will start, and as they die, your good grass will then fill that spot in.
Okay, well, that is going to be a day-long project.
That whoa was my favorite part of this show, Linda.
Such good news. Thank you, guys.
So,
we love you, but we're trying to be.
I know.
Golly.
All right, so what else is going on, Linda? Do you still cook as much as you did?
Not so much anymore.
Not so much.
But here's something fun. I found my grandma's old handwritten cookbook.
Oh, you're kidding.
Wow.
And I kind of thought, what I should do is pick a recipe every weekend and make it just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Kind of cook through her cookbook. So,
That'd be
I
fun.
might try that. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's great hearing from you. Linda, of course, hosted What's Cooking for 17 years.
Not quite, but...
Wasn't it? I didn't know how long.
What I remember is
Yeah,
her
I'm just
producer was the most well-fed producer
Oh, my
in
gosh.
the building. Michael was the best.
It was the best show ever.
Yeah. I
The
agree.
best show ever.
I think it could still be good today, especially since we've got video streaming.
Yep.
I think that we really could still do a cooking show.
And Linda doesn't know this, but she kind of set us on, in my business, set us on a path of event kind of doing these big events.
Yeah.
Because she asked me to do the cooking show
for Thanksgiving.
For Thanksgiving when she went back to Wisconsin. And that's how Trash Can Turkey came about. And that's how Turkey Fest became this huge festival. And then we started adding events along the way. So really, I owe everything to you, Linda.
Yep. At least $1 million.
Yeah.
Well, let me come and collect it, or maybe you can just send somebody over and get
listen,
rid of my quack breath.
Okay, you're breaking up, so we're going to have to let you go. See you later,
okay,
Linda.
thanks, guys.
All right, see ya.
Have a great day.
I
Bye-bye.
love
Great
her
lady.
voice. Love her.
Love her. 239-9393. All right, we got to get out of here. We're going to come back. The speed round is coming up next. Hang on. The number 239-9393.
For me, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me, 'cause we were just kids when we fell in.
Good afternoon, everyone. So it turns out next segment it's a speed round, so we can take a little more
Yeah, I
time.
didn't want to correct you. You were on a roll.
I know. I was on
I wanted to
visiting.
correct him. I marched right in there and corrected him.
Hey, Kenny Swain would have been 65 today.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Kenny.
Ken passed away way too early.
The founder
did.
of Swain Co.
Just what did you say, 60?
He would have been
65.
He would have been 65 and passed away at the age of?
Oh,
58.
Yeah, he was in his 50s.
Oh, gosh. That's so
You know,
young.
Ken, because we both were born at the old St. Vincent's, so I was the 4th and he was the 9th, he always claimed that we were switched at birth and that he actually should have owned the hardware.
Which was a funny joke.
Yeah, but it was, but he was serious.
Hey, Pat, you want to know another funny joke?
Sure.
Somebody's having a birthday on Tuesday. Do you know who that might be?
Well, I wrote a song about it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Is it Denny Smith having a birthday?
No.
No, because I feel
It's
like I
Ethan.
missed you.
It's Ethan.
Oh, that's right.
It's his
Ethan's
40th.
going to be 26 years.
forgot.
40th.
Oh, 26. Never mind. That is different Ethan.
42, I thought.
Yeah, 42 in your dreams.
Yeah. Happy coming up birthday.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
And
you.
he's getting married so early, which is great. I love to see that that you're getting married in your
26 is
20s.
considered
Got to
early?
set the foundation.
Yes, it is early, and then they're going to have kids right away.
Yep.
How old were you
So
when
they're
you got
great.
married, Pat?
I had just turned 21.
God.
So
I was only 20. I'm the baby getting married here? You kidding me?
you what?
My dad had to sign for me.
I wouldn't have
So
signed.
crazy.
I know women got signed. Women can
Yeah.
get married after 18, but boys weren't emancipated to 21.
I know, it's just interesting.
It is crazy.
Crazy. Cray. Peggy joins us on the program. Hi, Peggy.
Happy
Let's move
birthday.
on.
Ethan.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Peg.
We're doing good.
Good. I have a question. I bought 2 roses. I call them roses in a box. Anyway, they're not doing well. They look like they've been eaten. There's just the leaves are just barely there, and they're looking unhealthy. I'm sure you've had this question, but what can I do to try to make them feel better?
Have they defoliated altogether? Is there still live wood?
They look like lace.
Oh.
leaves.
Oh, okay.
No,
So
that
they've
might
just
be
been
Japanese beetles.
Yeah, so they've been eaten up. So what I would
Yep.
do is get a product called 3-in-1, I think 3-in-1 Rose Care, and it has fertilizer in it, which is August is the last month to fertilize our roses before they go to bed. So fertilize, and then it has a fungicide and also has an insecticide. And it's a you can either get it granular or liquid, but the granular. Actually, I think with the fertilizer is only granular, and then the rose bush will pick that up, and it'll be systemic, so it'll control it and help it all the way through the season.
Super. 3-in-1.
3-in-1. It's made by Bayer. Other people make it, but the one I'm thinking about is Bayer, like the aspirin.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Hope you're better soon.
Oh, thanks, Peggy.
Take care.
People care about you, Pat. I don't, but people do.
I know.
Oh, Peggy's still there.
Well, you know what I realized is the hold button doesn't work on this screen.
I was wondering why you weren't doing it.
Well,
Peggy,
I kept wondering why is this.
But you can put them over the air in there.
What is that? Where it says "hold ready"? Do I need to click on that to turn it off or something? Or?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what it was. Fixed it. Okay, let me put Peggy on hold.
Peggy.
There we go.
There, Peggy's back.
Dave joins us on the program.
Buddy,
Hi,
pay
Dave.
attention.
What? What?
We're getting into the speed round. Remember that was a short segment?
Well, I thought we were taking Dave. Let's take Dave.
Come on, Dave.
Hey, guys, love you guys. I've been in this place around Butler, Tarkington for around 14 years, and the sewer line from the house to the sidewalk has been cleaned a few times, and it just got replaced, a section of it, and now the city, it stops at the line, like right after the sidewalk. My big concern is that through the years that this has happened, is my basement prone to have things growing in it?
Probably. You're talking about something inside the sewer pipes in your basement?
Yeah, roots.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Believe it or not, they normally go downstream, and I don't know it's because of the.
Well, no, it backs up into the basement.
Well, I understand that. You can send a camera down. Most every plumber has a video camera. That you
we've
can
already done that. The city's had us
All
do
right.
it twice
Were there
now.
were there any roots in there?
No, there was a blockage at the end.
At the end of the house or at the end of the sewer in the street?
Sewer in the street.
Well, then if they've run a camera down, then you don't have roots up there.
Denny, whose responsibility?
This is after.
Yeah, where's the homeowner's responsibility
at the curb? That's the bad news.
All the way to the
the lateral is from the takeoff from the main.
So regardless of
this is going to be
past the sidewalk, it's going to be yours.
Right.
Sorry to say that, Dave, but
but if you did,
that's what I had a feeling that's what it was.
Yeah. But I would think that you might want to run a camera down yourself and have the plumber tell you where the roots appear to have been, because you should be able to see evidence of them.
So all you have to do is take your cell phone and put it on record and just tape it to like some PVC pipe and shove it in there.
Yeah, that'll be just like that.
Just like
just kidding. All right. Hey, guess what, everybody?
What?
The speed round is coming up next. Woo! Right here on 93 WIBC. What started as an isolation inside of a box with a window has come to an end, although I'm still in a box with a window. It's the speed round where we take your calls lickety-split faster than you can spit out that question. We'll give you a quick answer. I don't know where I'm going, but I know it's not good.
You've been doing great
the
today.
speed round is brought to you by
Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus, Indiana. Great pricing on Lazy Boy. Indiana-made Smith Brothers Furniture. Mattresses made in Indiana and maintenance-free outdoor furniture. Free delivery up to 75 miles, Pat. It's ThompsonFurniture.net.
Who's ready for the speed round?
Ready.
You can't handle the speed
I
round.
don't think you can.
You hear that modulation?
There you go.
Kathy joins us on the program. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, dear. I hope you get well soon.
Thank you.
I took down a 40-foot blue spruce in the spring, and we had to. It was leaning, and it was going to hit our house. So anyway, we planted grass seed there, and we've planted grass seed all over our lawn for 42 years. Well, this is coming up like corn stalks.
Wow.
What the heck? I don't know what to do about it.
You might have planted the wrong seed.
Corn.
No.
So I assume what has happened there is what came up was some weed seed, noxious weed seed that was actually in the dirt, and the seed that you actually planted probably didn't germinate, and if it did germinate, it might have been robbed of its nitrogen from the root system den.
Sounds pretty good. I'm guessing it's like a straw or sock, but it's some sort of weed seed, Pat, and I don't think that comes in the bag because they sort that so well.
So here's what you need to do. You need to start over in the fall So I would kill everything that's there, and then before the third week of September, plant turf type tall fescue. And then make sure that you fertilize, because where the root system is of that blue spruce, it'll suck the nitrogen out and kill that grass seed. So you really have to kind of pay attention to that. So, hey, good luck to you. Up next, we have Mark joining us on the program. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Pat. How you doing?
Doing well, thank you.
I just love the fact that your parody is so connected to Dave Dugan. So when's Dave going to come back on the show? I mean, you take it to a next level.
Well, you know what? If Denny had it his way, he would have them every darn week. But I keep it to about every 3 or 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, he's out of control.
Yeah.
No, I was just asking. I got this propane tank that's been sitting out for like probably a year.
Yep.
What should I do with that? I don't know what kind of gas is in it. What should I do?
You know what? If it's probably they're hard to get rid of. What I would do is, if you can take it to like one of the propane providers. If you bring it to our store, we will charge you. I think it's $5.
Oh, that's not bad.
$5 or $10, and that's what they charge us to haul them away. So that would be about the best thing to do. So hey, listen, we're out of time. Abdul, stay online.
Job, wait a minute. Good job, buddy.
You did
Thanks
great
for hanging
today,
in there.
Pat.
Oh, thank you very much.
Get better, Beth.
All right, Abdul, take the rest of your calls. 93 WIBC.